right, welcome everyone to Liberty University for tonight's game between the LCA Bulldogs and Brunswick County. And Doug, what are the Brunswick County?
Well, I really don't know what
I'm not sure either. They're the Bulldogs as well. I thought it was Bulldogs against Bulldog, and we got a Bulldog back there, as you can see. LCA cheerleaders came out to help us out tonight. They did a great job with it. We're looking for a great football game. Two really good teams. Brunswick, they go to the state championship game last year. They lose by 1 point to Giles County. Of course, LCA, they've won 3 in a row. We're going to come back, talk about the pregame. We're going to talk to the coaches. But before we do, ladies, who's winning tonight? Hello everyone, Jimmy the Lakes here, and are you tired of paying too much for a new vehicle? Well, if so, Shentel Automotive in Appomattox is your next stop. Shentel has a large selection of vehicles to choose from. Great, pre-owned, like-new vehicles that can fit your budget. And it doesn't get any better than saving thousands of dollars on that vehicle rather than buying a brand new one. So stop by Shentel Automotive to get the rural treatment. You will not be disappointed. And don't forget about Shentel and their certified mechanics to make sure that your ride or your current ride is in tip-top shape. Shentel Automotive on Highway 460 West, just 20 minutes from Lynchburg and 25 minutes from Farmville.
Visit us online.
Welcome back to Liberty University, everyone. Williams Field here, Doug. This is a great venture to do a game here. Folks, it's unbelievable. You got to come out to a game, whether it's a high school game or a college game. You will definitely enjoy yourself. And tonight, we're looking to enjoy ourselves with the LCA Bulldogs and the Brunswick County Bulldogs. Doug, it's Bulldog against Bulldog. Somebody's going to get bit tonight.
Well, yeah, let's hope it ain't you and I before it's over with. Yeah, both of these two teams coming in really well. Now, Brunswick lost quite a few players to the state championship team last year. They may be in a rebuilding year. They've got a couple injuries. We've seen some folks walking around on crutches tonight. Plus, I understand the starting quarterback, he hurt his hand. Whether he's playing tonight, that is yet to be seen. The LCA Bulldogs, on the other hand, they were clicking on all cylinders last week when they blew out the Disciples of Christ right here at Williams Field.
Absolutely, and we saw them 2 weeks ago in their benefit game against Amherst County, a good Amherst County team. And LCA looked really good, Doug. Their offense looked great, but their defense really stood up.
Oh, yeah, I'm very much impressed with the defense. And defense is usually what stands up early in the season before the offenses catch up. This is actually LCA's third game, so their offense ought to be catching with their defense right now. But their offense was pretty impressive last time, too.
No question about it. We're looking for a great game tonight with Jimmy the Lakes and the Danny one, Doug Marshall, and, of course, the whole AliveTV crew. We'll come right back, try to catch up with the coaches right after this. Hello everyone, Jimmy the Lakes again, and Shentel Automotive in Appomattox is here to serve you. Whether it's a like-new pre-owned vehicle or their service department with their great certified technicians, Shentel does the job right. And don't forget, Shentel has guaranteed credit. Shentel, located on Highway 460 West, just 20 minutes from Lynchburg and 25 minutes from Farmville. You owe it to yourself to try Shentel.
Visit us online.
I'd like to welcome Harold Williams, the coach of Brunswick County. Coach, how you doing tonight?
Doing great, doing great.
Hey, you got a great team, went to the state championship last year, tough loss for you, but you got a lot of injuries on your team right now.
Yes, I do. Starting quarterback, All-State, broke left hand. All-State running back, broke right foot. Backup running back, torn ACL. Then tight end, last night, fractured his left leg. So we're hurting right now.
It's like a walking wounded out there.
Walking wounded.
But you also had some great players on this team as well, and you got pretty good size. Now, you're playing a really good team tonight, LCA here at Williams Stadium. When you guys come in, Did it feel like maybe this is a Super Bowl type thing, a nice stadium like this?
Yeah, well, nice stadium. Well, we played our first 2 games at Warner Stadium in Williamsburg. So we've kind of prepared. We've been on this type of field before. With the state championship last year, we played here last year. They're used to this environment.
Well, Coach, what have you got to do to beat LCA tonight?
Don't turn the ball over.
That means a lot, doesn't it?
It means a lot. If we don't turn the ball over, play good, solid defense, we should be in the game.
Well, Coach, you're looking for a great game. Good luck tonight.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you. I got Coach Frank Rocco here of LCA. Coach, how you doing?
Doing great, yeah. Thanks for coming back and covering us.
Well, we appreciate you letting us come back and giving us a couple moments of your time while your team's getting ready to play. Playing a pretty good team tonight. Brunswick County, they made it to the state championship last year. They do have some injuries, but what do you have to worry about with them?
Well, they have a lot of athletes, and the more of them that are hurt, the better today. We'll take a gift tonight if they show up with nobody, but they're very talented, very athletic. We played these guys last year, and it was really the last 3 minutes of game we scored to win, and it was a dogfight the whole time, so we're expecting that again tonight.
Well, we saw that Amherst game a couple weeks ago. We did that game, and again, appreciate y'all letting us come up and do that. You guys looked really good. Not only the offense, but the defense looked really good as well against a pretty good Amherst team.
Yeah, we're really pleased, more pleased, I think, with our defense at this point. But we've had more turnover of our big play guys on offense due to graduation. Defense, we have a little bit more seasoned guys back, so that's expected, but they need to kind of continue to carry us this early part of the year as we mature a little bit.
And we talked about that first game, there was some personal foul calls way away from the ball, and we said we probably figured that Coach Rocco was going to take care of that.
Well, you know what, that's football today, you know. I mean, back in the day, you can get on a body away from the play, but nowadays, if it's not right there at the point of attack, I mean, those are penalties, so we got to play within those expectations.
And we always say we hate to see that flag on the far side of the field when the play wasn't even over there. It kind of defeats the purpose, I think.
Very much so.
But Coach, let me ask you a question now. We do these games for Shentel Cable, of course, but did you know that you don't have to have Shentel Cable to watch these games?
We're on YouTube, right?
Yeah, he's up on it, folks. YouTube. It's ITGM.org, ITGM.org. You go on there, you click on the little button to watch a game, and you can watch it, and you can even watch the Amherst LCA game from several weeks ago.
All right.
So you guys are getting out there. As a matter of fact, I talked to a gentleman I know in Florida. He said he's going to watch that game tonight until this game comes on. What do you think about that?
That's big time. I mean, we're moving into the big time.
No question about it.
We're honored to have you guys.
Coach, we're honored for y'all letting us come up here and do these games. It's such a great place. We certainly do appreciate that.
You're welcome anytime.
Thank you very much. Good luck, Coach. Hello everyone, Jimmy the Lake Still here, and are you tired of paying too much for a new vehicle? Well, if so, Shentel Automotive in Appomattox is your next stop. Shentel has a large selection of vehicles to choose from. Great, pre-owned, like-new vehicles that can fit your budget. And it doesn't get any better than saving thousands of dollars on that vehicle rather than buying a brand new one. So stop by Shentel Automotive to get the rural treatment. You will not be disappointed. And don't forget about Shentel and their certified mechanics to make sure that your ride or your current ride is in tip-top shape. Shentel Automotive on Highway 460 West, just 20 minutes from Lynchburg and 25 minutes from Farm.
Visit us online.
I'm a real Shentel customer.
This is a real house.
This is a real nice town.
This is a real good video.
This is my real big wrench.
This is my real Shentel internet.
It's really fast.
Real Shentel remote.
Real Shentel phone. My real Shentel bill.
It's real economical.
I'm really doing my homework.
This is my real Shentel guy.
She's my real Shentel customer.
He's real nice.
Real value for real life from the one provider that calls this place home.
Welcome back to Liberty University, everyone. Williams Stadium. We're getting ready for our game between the LCA Bulldogs and the Brunswick County Bulldogs. You heard Coach Williams and Coach Rocco talking about each of their respective teams. We're looking for a really good game tonight, Doug.
Well, I think it's going to be a great football game tonight. The injuries may concern New Brunswick on one hand, but, you know, Coach Rocco says they're very athletic, and they do look athletic in the warm-ups. So we'll have to wait and see what happens when the ball is kicked off.
No question about it. And, you know, Coach Rocco was up on stuff, Doug, because, folks, as we said before.
Oh, no. You going to try this again?
I'm going to try it again. Okay, if you have Shentel cable, then you're getting the best of it. You're getting the best of cable, you're getting the best of internet, and the best phone service. But if you don't get it, and if you can't get it, you can still watch the game. How do you do that? YouTube, Universal, we're all over the place. Got a guy in Florida watching it right now, Doug, and it's on ITGM, itgm.org, itgm.org. That's itgm.org. You'll see a little TV set. Go down, click on the first little icon down there. It will come up, LCA versus somebody. We've got the Appomattox game on there from last week. You can watch those games, folks. So you don't have to get Shentel cable anymore to do this. But if you don't have Shentel cable and you want to get the best in cable, then Shentel cable is the way to go, so give them a call. Doug?
So now we're worldwide.
We're worldwide.
We're worldwide everywhere.
At least down to Florida, I know that.
At least down to Florida.
I'm not sure if any past that, I don't know. But
we've been enjoying look behind us.
I know that. I'm on the Bulldogs. You know, it's a lot of Bulldogs here tonight. The Bulldogs on both sides of the field. So if we say Bulldogs, we may get confused. Who knows?
Yeah, Bulldog right here.
Exactly. But, folks, don't go away. We've got LCA coming up against Brunswick County on our AliveTV Game of the Week on Shentel Cable and YouTube with Jimmy the Lakes to Lakes and the Dandy One, Doug Marshall. And we'll have it right after this. Hand it off to the Bulldog. Pow! Hello everyone, Jimmy the Lakes to Lakes here. And are you tired of paying too much for a new vehicle? Well, if so, Cedarline Automotive in Appomattox is your next stop. Cedarline has a large selection of vehicles to choose from. Great, pre-owned, like new vehicles that can fit your budget. And it doesn't get any better than saving thousands of dollars on that vehicle rather than buying a brand new one. So stop by Cedarline Automotive to get the rural treatment. You will not be disappointed. And don't forget about Cedarline and their certified mechanics to make sure that your ride or your current ride is in tip-top shape. Cedarline Automotive on Highway 460 West, just 20 minutes from Lynchburg and 25 minutes from Farm.
Visit us online.
As a local auto owners independent agency, we are dedicated to assisting you in your time of need. We live and work right in your community, and we're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Fortunately, emergencies don't happen every day, but when they do, we're here to personally see you through. For life, home, car, and business insurance, call us, your local independent auto owners agent today.
I'm a real Shentel customer.
This is a real house.
This is a real nice town.
This is a real good video.
This is my real big wrench.
This is my real Shentel internet.
It's really fast.
Real Shentel remote.
Real Shentel phone. My real Shentel bill.
It's real economical.
I'm really doing my homework. This is my real Shentel guy.
She's my real Shentel customer.
He's real nice.
Real value for real life from the one provider that calls this place home.
All right, welcome everyone to Liberty University for tonight's game between the LCA Bulldogs and the Brunswick County Bulldogs here at Arthur L. Williams Stadium. They're announcing the players for the LCA Bulldogs right now, Doug, and as they come underneath the Bulldog, which is pretty cool, I think.
Oh, it does look really nice. In fact, the Bulldog actually laid down on us the last time we were up here.
He went to sleep in the second half. Did you remember that?
He really did. We tried to wake him up, but I reckon he just got bored. I don't know.
But you know, when you come up here to do a game at Liberty University, it's a different atmosphere, Doug. Not that the atmosphere at the other high schools aren't good, but it's something about being up here on the 5th floor in a stadium this big, and when you look at the surroundings, boy, Liberty has grown over the years.
Well, it really has, but I try not to look too much straight down at the surroundings. I try to look out around.
We talked about that last week. It's quite a drop.
Yeah.
It's quite.
So if you hear this loud sound going over, it might be me. He's about to be throwing me over the side.
Exactly right. Hey, folks, you got LCA coming in. They are 2-0. Well, I say 2-0. They're really 1-0.
Yeah.
The benefit game didn't count, but if you count it as a game, they're 2-0. They played really good against a good Amherst County team. And Doug, they won the game last week as well.
Yeah, they defeated Disciples of Christ right here. And LCA actually is at home again next week, so they had 3 open up on the at home this year, which has got to be a plus for a young football team.
No question about it. And we talked to Coach Williams for Brunswick. They played their first 2 games over at William & Mary at their stadium, so they're kind of used to this atmosphere.
Yeah, they really are. And you know, that type of atmosphere, like kids like to play and stuff like that because first of all they desire to get to this level, and second of all, Brunswick participated in the state championship last week, which was
lost by 1 point.
Lost by 1 point to a Giles team that the Raiders lost to by 3.
Exactly, and you're looking at the LCA Bulldogs and the cheerleaders as they come out. They got the band on the field, a great atmosphere here. Brunswick will be coming out in just a moment, but let's take a break, Doug, and we'll come back to more of your live TV game of the week from Liberty University on Shentel Cable, and I've got great news of how you can watch the game if you don't have Shentel, and we'll talk about that when we come back.
Well, I hope you get it right when we come back.
I'll get it right.
Okay.
Cavalier Tours on an affordable short trip. September 14th through the 16th, Dover, Delaware, St. Michael's, and Annapolis, Maryland. October 18th and 19th, autumn in the West Virginia mountains. November 14th through the 16th, Tennessee Mountain Christmas. November 22nd and 23rd, Christmas in Colonial Williamsburg and Virginia Beach. December 4th through the 7th, Christmas in New York City. December 13th and 14th, Christmas in Old Town Alexandria and Washington, D.C. For all your family vacation needs, contact Cavalier Tours.
Hometown Pharmacy in Appomattox is a friendly, professional neighborhood pharmacy, providing a great alternative to the typical chain or grocery drugstore experience. We pride ourselves in being a neighborhood pharmacy that's dedicated to the total health of our customers. We offer a large variety of your healthcare needs. We also have a copy center for your digital camera prints, as well as greeting cards and some great gift ideas. When you call or stop by, you get to speak with one of our friendly employees that will provide you with personalized service. Come on in, we'll make you feel at home.
Concord Automotive Service Center is open and wants to help you with your general automotive needs. Since opening in June, we have made many new friends with our automotive service and help. We are located on Highway 460 West in Concord, Virginia, specializing in oil changes, tire rotation, air conditioning service, tire sales, and just about any general automotive need you may have. So please stop by and join the rest of our many friends who have learned that Concord Automotive Service Center is the place to stop for your automotive needs. Call us at area code 434-993-2777. That's 993-2777.
Welcome back, everyone. Williams Stadium on the campus of Liberty University. Jimmy the Lakes, and the Nanny One, Doug Marshall. We're getting ready for our kickoff between Brunswick County and LCA. And, Doug, both teams are the Bulldogs.
Okay, well, that shouldn't be hard to forget tonight. And, you know, we already got a mystery player. Number 44, teeing it up.
He's not on the sheet.
He's not on the sheet.
We always have a mystery player
always
somewhere
have
along
a mystery
the line.
player.
Well, if he makes good plays, we'll just call him that guy.
Back dig, number 10, Cameron Jones to return. It's a high pooch kick.
Look out. Look out, Doug.
It's going to, I tell you, that football was almost recovered by the Bulldogs from Brunswick.
Wow.
It was just a real awkward bounce, and Brunswick, LCA is lucky they got that football on the opening kick.
Number 47, Brandon Alexander, had his hands all over it, just could not haul it in. But, folks, let me tell you, Shentel Cable, that's what Alive TV is on. If you have Shentel, you got the best in cable, you got the best in
I have it.
Phone service, you got the best in internet. But, Doug, guess what? Not everybody can get Shentel, unfortunately.
Like you.
Like me. Unfortunately, you can't get Shentel. And if you can't get it, you can still watch the game. And I'll tell you about it after this play.
All right, then. Number 12, Caleb Bornstedt, the quarterback. A little low snap. First
Wide
play
open,
is a
Doug.
pass. Number 6, Jordan Foster on the reception.
We called his name a lot the last time we did an LCA game.
And that's going to be enough for a first down. A pass of about 10 yards on that gets it up to about the 42-yard line.
Good play by
First down and 10 for the Bulldogs. They come out throwing.
Yeah, good play by the quarterback that time. They came up with it, Doug. Number 12 made a nice play, scooped it up, made a nice pass. After this play, I'm going to tell you how to get it.
Bornstedt's a quarterback in the backfield, a dangerous man named Lamar Webster. Webster had a lot of had some big rushing yards in a game against Amherst we watched a couple weeks ago.
Once that changed to play.
And
nice tackle.
This time Webster takes the football. And I'll tell you what, that's 2 snaps that the LCA has had trouble with. They've had 2 snaps. One was low, and that one was a fumble coming out
and that
from
was
the center.
71, Jaheim McFarland with the tackle. Now, getting back to how you can watch this game, folks, you go to ITGM. That's itgm.org. itgm.org, and I'll tell you what to click on.
Bornstedt hands the football off to the first back through Jalen Gill, and Gill's going to cross the 45-yard to get up close to the 45-yard line. It'll bring up third down, probably 7 yards for a first down.
He'll pick up 3 or 4 on that one. And so when you go to itgm.org, you'll see a little TV set on the right-hand side of your screen. You'll click underneath it. It says GB. Forgot what the last letter was.
Oh, mercy.
GB.
And they told me you were good.
Hang on.
Bornstedt drops back, rush, passes in and out of the hands of Foster. So it'll bring up 4th down and 7. So the Bulldogs from LCA will go back in punt formation.
I thought I'd get some help from the producer on this one. It's GB. It's 3 letters that's underneath the TV. You want to click on that. And then it's going to come up and it's going to have all the games. It's going to have all the games. It's going to have all the games on it. See, there's a little piece of paper that we were given, okay, about it. The problem is it doesn't say what
from number
it says.
19, Nick Bronson is a high end over end kick. It's going to hit.
Well, got out
and
of the way.
roll. That may actually go into the end zone.
What a kick.
That ball hit about the 20 and just shot straight forward. It didn't give the coverage team time enough to get down there to really down it. So really Brunswick got a break that time. The ball went into the end zone.
That's about a 52-yard punt there, Doug.
With the punt and the roll, you're exactly right.
That's a big punt right there, no question about it.
Number 19, Nick Bronson with that. He's just a 11th grader.
Wow, just a junior. LCA's got a lot of good players on this team, as we saw the other week when we did that Amherst game. All right, here comes the Brunswick Bulldogs.
Kind of interested to see who the quarterback is. The starting quarterback has a broken hand, according to the coach. Number 10 coming out, that is Israel Rivas, Jr. Israel, the quarterback, and I can't pick up the number of the setback, but that ball is handed off to, looks like number 23. That's Trevin Easter.
And Doug, number 10, Rivas is a sophomore. So the quarterback, I think they had said that the quarterback with a broken hand is a senior. So that's really got to hurt Brunswick like that when you lose senior leadership like that.
Well, I mean, you got a quarterback who was the quarterback in the state championships last year. You coming back this year, you figure you're going to have a good experienced man under center, and now you don't have him because of a broken hand.
And Doug, I tell you, the running back in the backfield, you talk about being way back and getting a running start.
Well, he did a nice bounce out that time. Nice first down pickup. Once again, that's Easter running the football, Trevelyan Easter, and he's going to come up across the 30 to about the 32-yard line. First down and 10 from Brunswick.
And Doug's going to be interesting to see where he sets up this time. Maybe that was the way the play was designed, but he was probably 8 or 9 yards deep in the backfield. Usually you'll see him about 5 yards deep.
Well, some backs set up deep. If you'll notice, sometimes Adrian Peterson will set up deep. That way he can pick up the holes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's about 8 yards deep, folks, which is pretty deep for a running back to get the handoff.
The handoff once again. Rivas comes up over the left side. Will get up to the 35-yard line before he's taken down by a whole host of LCA Bulldogs.
Yeah, one of them on the tackle is going to be number 20, who is Ben. My paper's all messed up here, Doug.
Oh, come on.
Who is number 20, Doug?
Number 20 for LCA is Ben Jock.
Ben Jock. And
if you'll notice, Brunswick is running about a 7-man front right here. they are bunched in there to block. And they are coming out for a running game. 2 wide receivers, 1 split wide, and 1 running back. So Rivas is going to get a lot of work tonight. And nice initial hit that time in the backfield by number 4, Hunter Sherman. Sherman hit Rivas in the backfield, slowed him down, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And so it'll bring up 3rd down and 7 for the Brunswick County Bulldogs.
And that was a nice play that time, getting in there, as you said, Sherman making a nice play. And no gain for Brunswick. And, Brunswick looks pretty good right now, Doug. They have as many injuries as they have.
Oh, that they do. And the thing you got to watch out for, you got a 1 setback offense right now, 1 back. The thing with the humidity and the heat that we've had, right now it doesn't feel too bad. It may be a little warmer on the field, but I will tell you, this past week has been really humid,
really hot.
And with those guys on the field, they may feel it. So 4th quarter, we'll see where they can hold on.
Well, hold that thought, Doug, because we're going to take a quick timeout, as we have no score and we have 7:55 left in our first quarter of play here from Liberty University, LCA, and Brunswick. Bulldog against Bulldog on your live TV game of the week on Shentel Cable.
Welcome to RE/MAX Realty in Appomattox, Virginia. The time has never been better to purchase a home.
Good morning, RE/MAX Realty Connection. May I help you?
RE/MAX has a trained professional staff that can help you make your dream of owning a home come true. Look at this week's Home of the Week.
I'm a real Shentel customer.
This is a real house.
This is a real nice town.
This is a real good video.
This is my real big ranch.
This is my real Shentel internet.
It's really fast.
Real Shentel remote.
Real Shentel phone. My real Shentel bill.
It's real economical.
I'm really doing my homework. This is my real Shentel guy.
She's my real Shentel customer.
He's real nice.
Real value for real life from the one provider that calls this place home.
Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox is a full-service, family-owned funeral home. We've been located in the Central Virginia area since 1947 to serve you. We stand ready to assist you in arranging a personalized and meaningful funeral or cremation service to memorialize your loved one, or we can help you with your pre-arrangement plans. When you need a friend, we are here for you. Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox, Virginia. State Farm Insurance has been serving Appomattox and surrounding area for 42 years. Their expert service and advice is what their customers have come to depend upon. Located in the heart of Appomattox, owner Jim Ford knows that trust is something that doesn't come lightly. So for all of your home, auto, life insurance, and financial needs, see State Farm Insurance in Appomattox. Bring your current coverage and let State Farm see if they can beat your current rates. Call today.
Welcome back, everyone. Liberty University, Brunswick with a 3rd, and we're going to call it 7, Doug. So a big play for the Brunswick County Bulldogs against the LCA Bulldogs.
Quarterback drops back. It's Rivas. He'll roll.
That's Easter, Doug. That's Easter.
Easter, yeah.
He throws it over top of Rivas's head. And again, remember, he's just a sophomore. The starting quarterback, the senior, is injured. So that's a tough play, and a lot of Bulldogs in on him, Doug.
Exactly right. He tried to roll it to the left side. Rivas was rolling out because he tried to throw back to Easter, the running back, and Easter did not, could come up with the pass. 4th down, and they will go back and punt formation. Number 27, DeAndre Jones to do the kicking. Back deep, looks like number 10 for the LCA Bulldogs, Cameron Jones.
So both defenses have held so far, Doug. Oh, we got a block punt,
Doug. Block punt, that's right, and LCA is going to get a big break as the ball's at the 30-yard line. of the Brunswick Bulldogs.
Yeah, trying to make out who, either 69 or 59. I think it's 69, Doug, for LCA.
Well, the punter also kicked it low. He didn't get any elevation on it. He tried to kick a line drive, get some distance, but LCA got through the front line very quickly that time.
It looked like it was Rondé Knowles, I believe, number 69, that got in. Again, as you said, a very low kick, but even if it had been a high kick, I think it would have been blocked because LCA got in quickly on that one.
Specialty teams comes up with a good field position for the LCA Bulldogs, and now, of course, Bornstedt comes out to do the quarterbacking.
And, Doug, what did Coach Williams say in the pregame? They can't turn the ball over. If that was a block punt, you consider that a turnover.
The LCA kind of in the spread formation, dropping back to throw the long pass. That's Bornstedt over the head, intended for Jones down about the 5-yard line. And
but, you know, good
ball's
coverage.
Incomplete. That was good coverage.
Good coverage by Brunswick that time, number 17, who was Taquan Board. Actually, Bornstedt threw the ball. The only place it wasn't going to get intercepted, but the receiver was not going to be able to make that catch. So that's a pretty smart play. Get rid of it.
Well, I'll tell you what was open that time, and we've talked about it before.
It was that,
but that little short pass about the 20-yard line.
And you know who it was? It was number 6, who was Jordan Foster. He was wide open.
Fumble once again, and this time the Bulldogs put it on the ground, and I think
Brunswick might have got it,
I think number 33 for the Brunswick Bulldogs, James Phillips, came up with the football.
And they did.
So that is, we've had three exchanges tonight very poorly from the LCA Bulldogs.
All right, let's take a quick break, folks. We'll come back to more action right after this. Hello everyone, Jimmy the Lakes here, and are you tired of paying too much for a new vehicle? Well, if so, Cedarline Automotive and Appomattox is your next stop. Cedarline has a large selection of vehicles to choose from. Great, pre-owned, like new vehicles that can fit your budget. And it doesn't get any better than saving thousands of dollars on that vehicle rather than buying a brand new one. So stop by Cedarline Automotive to get the rural treatment. You will not be disappointed. And don't forget about Cedarline and the certified mechanics to make sure that your ride or your current ride is in tip-top shape. Cedarline Automotive on Highway 460 West, just 20 minutes from Lynchburg and 25 minutes from Farm.
Visit us online.
As a local auto owners independent agency, we are dedicated to assisting you in your time of need. We live and work right in your community, and we're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Fortunately, emergencies don't happen every day, but when they do, we're here to personally see you through. For life, home, car, and business insurance, call us, your local independent auto owners agent today.
I'm a real Shentel customer.
This is a real house.
This is a real nice town.
This is a real good video.
This is my real big wrench.
This is my real Shentel internet.
It's really fast.
Real Shentel remote.
Real Shentel phone. My real Shentel bill.
It's real economical.
I'm really doing my homework. This is my real Shentel guy.
She's my real Shentel customer.
He's real nice.
Real value for real life from the one provider that calls this place home.
Welcome back, everyone. Liberty University, beautiful field here, Arthur Williams Stadium, the LCA Bulldogs and the Brunswick Bulldogs. And Doug, you know, we don't do many games where both teams have the same mascot.
No, you're exactly right. We do not. I can't remember the last time we did.
I don't know if we've ever done one, to be honest with you. But anyway.
Well, Brunswick has a punt blocked, recovered it to 30, then they recover a fumble, so both teams have one turnover apiece.
Reavers, a little misdirection. He hits a hole. They got a flag coming down, Doug, and that's right in that area for holding.
That's Trevon Easter, number 23, running the football.
Oh, it's Easter running the ball. I'm sorry.
Rivas is the quarterback.
Rivas is the quarterback. You are correct.
Hey, I'm correct.
I can't believe it.
I don't get that often from him.
Well, so you're usually not correct. But anyway. But, Doug, I saw you at the concession stand tonight. You really loaded up.
I think you loaded up a little bit more. They have a great concession stand here,
by the way. They really do.
You get hamburgers, hot dogs, and, of course, tonight we beefed up on the popcorn.
Big bucket of popcorn. Very good, too, by the way.
Yeah, we killed off about half, and we got another half to go, don't we?
That's right. We'll get that at halftime.
We'll get that at halftime, folks.
But that was a holding penalty, Doug, so that will back them up 10 yards. So and that will be first and 20.
Actually, first and about 22. Because remember,
it's from the spot of the foul.
It goes from the spot of the foul.
So the board says first and 21. How about if we go with that one?
I'll buy that one. That's halfway between 22 and 21.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
So Rivas will take the snap. He drops back. Little delayed draw play this time to Easter. And he's going to get it up to about the 25-yard line.
Just think of the Easter Bunny, and you'll get it right. By the way, do you get anything from the Easter Bunny at Easter?
Not much anymore.
Well, no. I mean, the Easter Bunny, he comes to see everybody. Everybody that's been good.
Well, I did get a chocolate bunny last year.
Folks,
I mean,
Folks, I'm laughing because I'm visualizing him eating that chocolate bunny.
Well, I'm sure that if you got one, you would eat it right away.
I probably would, and in one setting, too.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I tell you what, both of us would not let it sit long, would we?
We could have a contest.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, 2nd and 15 for Brunswick, 25-yard line.
This time,
Rivas is going to keep it. Rivas is going to keep it.
Fake handover.
Nice play.
Rivas breaks a couple tackles. He's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to draw a flag right there.
Oh, I tell you what, the referee had the flag to pull it, but he didn't, Doug.
No, he did not.
He had his hand on his side to pull the flag out and did not throw it. And, it wasn't a hard tackle. He did tackle him, but it wasn't a hard tackle.
Well, you got that wide sidelines out of there. Most of the time, you haven't got to be real far into that. If you tackle the guy, they're going to throw it.
Well,
so I think LCA got a break on that.
Well, that's what Coach Rocco said before the game in the pregame, that used to be you could be real physical, but now, whether it's around the play or not, you get the flag.
3rd down and 2. Nice pickup that time by the quarterback. And we got a handoff up over the left side.
That's Easter, Doug. I don't think he got it.
Easter this time is going to get to the 40, and that's it. So it's going to bring up 4th down and about 2 yards for a first down.
And, folks, if you're looking at the stands on the far side of the field, that is Brunswick County. It's a long way for these guys to come and play this game.
Brunswick County High School is located in Lawrenceville, Virginia, which is a good 2.5 hours from here.
At least that far. You're exactly right.
And so they didn't travel really well tonight.
So on the other side, of course, the LCA side, nice crowd down there for a Friday night game.
Oh, so 4th down and 2.
Last kick was blocked. This is a terrible snap.
Bad snap this time, and this time it's going to be done. So
LCA is going to get it again, Doug, and that's 2 turnovers.
DeAndre Jones is really frustrated that the ball is not getting to him, and that is on the center. The center is not getting the ball back to him deep enough. I don't know whether he's just not a real good deep snap or what, but that's 2 they've had problems with.
You're exactly right. But, I will say this. Getting off of this game, we did the Appomattox-Buckingham game last week, and I give kudos go out to Drew Mann, who was just a freshman for the Raiders, did a great job snapping last week. Give him a lot of credit.
He really did.
For a freshman, he really stepped up.
Bornstead pitches it back to Webster. Webster's going to turn up to about the 25-yard line, a pickup of about 3. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7 yards to go for a first down.
Yeah, it's Lamar Webster. But I tell you, Brunswick all over the ball, Doug. They're playing some good defense right now.
Well, once again, wide sweep. Brunswick being quick like they are, athletic. And then we heard Coach Rocco talk about how athletic they were. When they may try to make that long sweep, they can string that thing out.
Yeah, exactly.
And so we're going to see if Webster can make some ground going, straight up through the line.
Got 4 minutes and 29 seconds and counting in our first period. Been a pretty quick first period so far.
And we got a flag on the play, so I don't know whether we've got offsides or what.
It usually means it's usually a motion penalty, but let's see. But remember, in high school, if you step over that line just a little bit, you can't get back.
We got
offsides. It's going to be offsides on
Brunswick. So
somebody leaned into what they call the neutral zone.
And in high school, you cannot get back like you just said.
That is a no-no. You're exactly right.
Well, watch Brunswick line up this time if they run the same formation. Brunswick is going to have 8 guys in the box.
And what
it may be 9 because there's going to be man-to-man coverage on the wide receivers, and they're going to have everybody stacked in the middle to stop the run.
Exactly. What Brunswick is saying, hey, our defensive backs can guard your guys one-on-one, so take a chance if you want to.
If you look at it. There it is right up the middle.
That's Webster.
As Webster's going to spin and turn, and he's going to get.
Could be close, Doug. Did he get it?
That last spin may have gotten it for him. I don't know. We'll see.
They haven't moved the chains yet. They are stopping the clock now. They're either going to have a measurement.
And now
it is a first down.
They got the first down. So ball spotted at about the 16.5-yard line of the Brunswick Bulldogs. LCA with a first down and 10. We are at 3:54 and counting here, first period of play. Score is 0-0 at this point, first quarter. The Lakeston, the Dandy one from Arthur L. Williams Stadium on the campus of Liberty University.
And their live TV crew, don't forget about them.
Well, they are definitely alive here tonight. Rollard Bornstedt looking to throw downfield, got a receiver.
Nice catch.
That's Falst at the goal line.
And he turns for a touchdown.
And that is a touchdown. Nice pinpoint pass.
Nice pass.
Jordan Foster.
And a nice catch, Doug, and a nice move by Foster to get into the end zone.
He squared his shoulders up to the goal line and punched it across.
So our first goal comes with 3:28 left in our first period of play. 6-0 LCA. We'll see if they can convert the extra point.
Got the LCA banner running up the sidelines now.
I think every high school team should have that. Oh, bad snap, Doug, and intercepted.
That's going to be thrown in the end zone.
I don't think you can return it.
No, you can't return that. So
although I think they should change that rule. I think if you intercept it like that, you can run it back and you can get two points.
Well,
I would like to see him put that in there.
What ought to concern Coach Rocco right now is they're having exchange problems with the center and either the quarterback or that right there. That was a low snap, bad snap. We didn't see those problems a couple weeks ago.
No, you're right, we didn't.
So with 3:28 to go here in the first period of play, it's LCA 6 and Brunswick 0. We'll be right back on the AliveTV Game of the Week on Shentel Cable with the Lakes of the Dandy one and the AliveTV crew.
Right after this.
Cavalier Tours on an affordable short trip. September 14th through the 16th, Dover, Delaware, St. Michael's, and Annapolis, Maryland. October 18th and 19th, autumn in the West Virginia mountains. November 14th through the 16th, Tennessee Mountain Christmas. November 22nd and 23rd, Christmas in Colonial Williamsburg and Virginia Beach. December 4th through the 7th, Christmas in New York City. December 13th and 14th, Christmas in Old Town Alexandria and Washington, D.C. For all your family vacation needs, contact Cavalier Tours.
Hometown Pharmacy in Appomattox is a friendly, professional neighborhood pharmacy, providing a great alternative to the typical chain or grocery drugstore experience. We pride ourselves in being a neighborhood pharmacy that's dedicated to the total health of our customers. We offer a large variety of your healthcare needs. We also have a copy center for your digital camera prints, as well as greeting cards and some great gift ideas. When you call or stop by, you get to speak with one of our friendly employees that will provide you with personalized service. Come on in, we'll make you feel at home.
Concord Automotive Service Center is open and wants to help you with your general automotive needs. Since opening in June, we have made many new friends with our automotive service and help. We are located on Highway 460 West in Concord, Virginia, specializing in oil changes, tire rotation, air conditioning service, tire sales, and just about any general automotive need you may have. So please stop by and join the rest of our many friends who have learned that Concord Automotive Service Center is the place to stop for your automotive needs. Call us at area code 434-993-2777. That's 993-2777.
Welcome back, everyone. You are looking at the LCA Bulldogs and the Brunswick Bulldogs. The score 6-0 LCA over Brunswick. Doug, as you said, bad snap to the holder. They tried to get it in the end zone. Brunswick intercepted it because you can't run it back. But that's a positive for the Brunswick Bulldogs as they only trail by 6 now.
Isaac Long, number 37, will tee it up. He'll kick it off kind of down the middle. Settling up under the football is number 49, I believe.
And Doug, if
that is Isaiah Brandon, I think.
Doug, if you remember when we did the LCA Amherst game, they did not kick the ball down the field. They did not want Amherst to get
Where they
a
thought
return.
the speed factor with Amherst. That's DeJohn Seward. DeJohn Seward, number 19, that ran that football back. I picked up the wrong number.
And pretty good field position for Brunswick at the 35-yard line.
They have had pretty good field position on most exchanges tonight.
They have moved the ball some, Doug. They just had some plays that kind of shot them in the foot.
Well,
they had a holding call. They had a sack of the quarterback.
They almost got away with that holding call on the first down in that last series.
All right, 3:20 left in the first period of play. Again, 6-0 in favor of LCA. Easter with the ball. He'll cut it back to the outside and get taken down by a whole host of LCA Bulldogs. And the guy coming up off the bottom, Doug, trying to pick up that number. And he's going to turn here in a second so we can get it. It's 20-something. Is it 22?
That's Ryan Sandage.
That's who it looks like, 22, Ryan Sandage.
Nice pickup on first down of 5 yards, so it's a second down and 5 for Brunswick.
Or it possibly could be 23. Who's Elijah Benton? I'm not sure. It's hard to see from this vantage point exactly who it was.
Once again, Brunswick comes out. They still got that in mind. They're going to try to pound the football straight at you. Ball handed off to Easter once again. He breaks it back up the middle. This time held to about 1 or 2 yards. We'll see where the spot comes from. The side judge is spotted at just past the 41-yard line, so bring up a 3rd and 4 for a first down.
Yeah, he picks up about 1 yard on that play. So LCA defense, again, standing strong, and this is a big third down play for Brunswick. They have moved the ball some, Doug, but they have not been across midfield yet.
Well, they're getting ready to go right into that big emblem at LU at the middle right there. So, the flame is going to burn them out maybe. Who knows? But that's what's at the middle. This time Rivas drops back, looks to the right side, throws it high over the head. The intended receiver over there, number 5, that's Marshall King Jr. And Marshall just a little bit high, really behind him too.
And Doug, now
but that was a dangerous pass because he without even looking, just turned and threw it.
But here's the thing, Coach Williams, is he going to say, guys, we might as well go for it, we can't get the punt off, or does he give the punting team one more opportunity to try to get a good snap and get a good punt?
Well, I don't know whether the gentleman who's the center goes both ways or not, but I can tell you he probably should have been behind the bench over there practicing long snaps.
Yeah, it looks like it's number 44, Doug.
That's a nice high snap
that's
that
a
time.
guy we don't know about. Is it a fake, Doug?
Well, I don't know whether he intended to be a fake, but it's not going to work out too good. And that right there comes down to the punter. If he thinks he can make it, he tries it. And obviously he thought he could outrun the gentleman who made the tackle.
Yeah, exactly right. And that time he got a pretty good snap. It probably was time to punt the ball.
Well, he had a jump for it and came down, but he could have got that football off. I'm sure Coach Williams will have a little comment about that when he gets back to the huddle over there.
Well,
anyway,
as you said, it's at the punter's discretion.
Well, yeah, but, it wasn't that bad a snap that time. It was better than the first 2 he's had.
Absolutely. All right, 1:47 left in the first period, and LCA again, Doug, has started every drive on the Brunswick side of the 50, and Brunswick will take a timeout. So we're going to take a timeout as well, and we'll come back to Liberty University and Arthur L. Williams Stadium right after these important messages.
Welcome to RE/MAX Realty in Appomattox, Virginia. The time has never been better to purchase a home.
Good morning, RE/MAX Realty Connection. May I help you?
RE/MAX has a trained professional staff that can help you make your dream of owning a home come true. Look at this week's Home of the Week.
Shentel customer.
This is a real house.
This is a real nice town.
This is a real good video.
This is my real big wrench.
This is my real Shentel internet.
It's really fast.
Real Shentel remote.
Real Shentel phone. My real Shentel bill.
It's real economical.
I'm really doing my homework. This is my real Shentel guy.
She's my real Shentel customer.
He's real nice.
Real value for real life from the one provider that calls this place home.
Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox is a full-service, family-owned funeral home. We've been located in the Central Virginia area since 1947 to serve you. We stand ready to assist you in arranging a personalized and meaningful funeral or cremation service to memorialize your loved one, or we can help you with your pre-arrangement plans. When you need a friend, we are here for you. Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox, Virginia. State Farm Insurance has been serving Appomattox and surrounding area for 42 years. Their expert service and advice is what their customers have come to depend upon. Located in the heart of Appomattox, owner Jim Ford knows that trust is something that doesn't come lightly. So for all of your home, auto, life insurance, and financial needs, see State Farm Insurance in Appomattox. Bring your current coverage and let State Farm see if they can beat your current rates. Call today.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Liberty University, LCA.
Well, technically, you're right. It's Liberty Christian Academy.
Moving up to the 30-yard line?
32-yard line.
That's
well,
number 5,
30-yard
who
line,
is Jalen Gill with a nice run that time, Doug. You know, we did the game the other week against the Amherst County Lancers, and we talked about a lot of good running backs, but we're actually seeing a couple other guys out there tonight doing a great job for LCA.
Tonight there's Guild in the backfield right now. Webster's not in the contest.
Another fumble, Doug.
Yeah, that's a bad snap. The center and the quarterback, this is something that's going to be talked about over on this near sideline tonight with Coach Rocco.
But you know, Doug,
he can't be happening. He can't be liking that.
I disagree about the bad snap that time. The snap was not that bad. I think the quarterback took the eye off the ball to look for the receiver, and, of course, you got to watch it all the way through the play.
Well, I really don't think that it was intended for that to be snapped either. I mean, I think that maybe the quarterback forgot to set the signal. You know, first sound.
That's possible.
And he talked. Boom, there it comes. It maybe should have been second sound.
And now, Doug, they got that backfield without the quarterback in now.
Yeah, this time they got Foster. No, that's not Foster. That's number 6. That's Jordan. Yeah, that's Jordan Foster.
Yeah, Foster with the move.
Got it up to the 30-yard line. That's where they had the bad snap. 4th down and about 2.5, maybe 3 yards for a first down.
We saw him run that they call that the Wildcat. We saw him run that Wildcat play quite a few times against Amherst. It's just a look to try to throw the defense off a little bit.
Well, right here you're in between. You're too long for a field goal, too short for a punt. So right now, LCA is deciding to go for the 4th down and about 3 yards for a first down. Bornstead back in at quarterback.
Well, they also got to feel, Doug, that the defense is doing a good job holding Brunswick.
And we've got a stoppage in play here. Now that's the end of the first quarter, Jimmy.
There it is. So our first period is over with LCA leading this game 6-0 over Brunswick, and they'll be coming back with a 4th and 3. So we'll see if they can make it when we come back to Liberty University and LCA versus Brunswick with the Lakester and the Danny One and the AliveTV crew on the AliveTV Game of the Week
on
Shentel Cable. Come on back, folks. Hello, everyone. Jimmy the Lakester again. And Cedar Line Automotive in Appomattox is here to serve you. Whether it's a like-new pre-owned vehicle or their service department with their great certified technicians, Cedar Line does the job right. And don't forget, Cedar Line has guaranteed credit. Cedar Line, located on Highway 460 West, just 20 minutes from Lynchburg and 25 minutes from Farmville. You owe it to yourself to try Cedar Line.
Visit us online.
As a local auto owners independent agency, we are dedicated to assisting you in your time of need. We live and work right in your community, and we're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Fortunately, emergencies don't happen every day, but when they do, we're here to personally see you through. For life, home, car, and business insurance, call us, your local independent auto owners agent, today.
I'm a real Shentel customer.
This is a real house.
This is a real nice town.
This is a real good video.
This is my real big wrench.
This is my real Shentel internet.
It's really fast.
Real Shentel remote.
Real Shentel phone. My real Shentel bill.
It's real economical.
I'm really doing my homework. This is my real Shentel guy.
She's my real Shentel customer.
He's real nice.
Real value for real life from the one provider that calls this place home.
Welcome back, everyone, to Liberty University. Again, LCA 6 in Brunswick County.
Have you got something to tell the folks?
I do, Doug. I do.
You just can't wait.
What I want to tell you, for family, friends, and students that are not on Shentel Cable, and believe me, if you're not on it and you can get on it, you should, or they don't live in the state of Virginia, they can catch the AliveTV Game of the Week anytime, any place on YouTube, Doug. I'm going to tell you how to do it in just a minute.
We got a big 4th down and 3 coming up. Bornstedt to take the snap. He fakes it, looks downfield, and he throws it just out of the outstretched hands of the intended receiver. Looked like number 6.
But, Doug, I tell you what, that's some good defense.
That's number 9. That's Webster, I believe.
That's some good defense. I couldn't tell who the defender was on the far side of the field. Wow, that's tough. I really can't tell.
What I can tell you, that the defender was locked in with him one-on-one coverage. I'm surprised LCA doesn't flood one side with receivers because they're only got guard the wideouts man-to-man. Everything is man-to-man there tonight.
Looked like it might have been number 18, Tamir Evans, that was on the defense there, Doug. I couldn't quite pick that number up.
6-0 LCA on top. We just starting the second period of play here from Liberty University off the L. Williams Field. LCA 6, the Brunswick Bulldogs 0, and Brunswick with a 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. Rivas will take the snap, go down the line to the right.
Nowhere to pitch it.
And he's going to keep the football because I think the pitch was going to be covered anyway.
LCA strung it out really good that time, Doug. Number 32 making the tackle, who is Brian Ogle. And he made a good play. They could not pitch the ball, and it ended up being a yard loss for Brunswick. But anyway, getting back to that YouTube deal. Okay, so you click on the internet, you go to itgm.org, itgm.org. You see the TV set there. There's a little button that you'll click right there. It will take you to the games. You can watch any game that we've done, Doug, right there, no matter where you're at.
Well, that's good. I'll have to try that. I've never tried that because I watch the games on Shentel because I get cable.
I actually did it this week, and I tell you what, they are pretty good.
Easter comes through the line. He runs into a lot of LCA folks at about the 30-yard line, and we're going to have a flag down, and that's going to be
on LCA,
LCA, unsportsmanlike conduct or personal foul because the whistle had blown and they threw the guy to the field. And one thing that the officials are going to look for is unnecessary roughness.
And I think that's an automatic first down as well.
Well, 15 yards is going to give him a first down anyway.
But, Doug, the thing is, you can get this wherever. I had a gentleman from Florida that we know, from Appomattox. He lives in Florida now. He wanted to watch the Appomattox-Buckingham game that we did last week, okay? I told him how to get there. While I was on the phone with him, he clicked on it, and sure enough, he's watching the Raiders from Appomattox with the Buckingham Knights.
It's a former coach of the Raiders. I mean,
it is.
It really is, and he's actually helped you do some of the AliveTV games.
So,
right?
I mean, you're talking about being able to get this just about anywhere you want to pick it up. I'm going to call him next time I talk to my daughter. I'm going to see if she can get it over in Africa over there. You know, she's a missionary over there.
First down and 10, ball at the 42-yard line. Brunswick hands the ball off to Easter. Easter comes through the line.
Nice run.
Gets a nice run. He's going to get about four yards on the play up to the 46, so it'll be second down, and we'll call it 6 yards for a first down.
And Doug, we'll have to see if that penalty is going to affect LCA because it gave Brunswick an automatic first down, and they got a nice gain that time of about 5 yards on that first down play.
LCA had strung your play out once again and stopped them for a 3 or 4 yard loss. It was going to bring up 4th down and long. They would have got the ball in pretty good field position. Once again, a personal foul penalty, shot him in the foot. And we've noticed some personal foul penalties called on them here the last couple of games we've done. 10-16 to go, second down play. Once again, Easter comes through the line, and I tell you what, had it not been for number 3 hanging on right there, number 8. Andrew Lee. Mr. Easter right there would have had some really good yardage.
And he picked up a first down. And I'm telling you what, Easter is the workhorse right now for Brunswick County Bulldogs.
Well, we're going to find out. Right now he goes out. He's going to take a little break right now. But once again, this is not going to tell too much in the first couple of quarters. Maybe even coming out of halftime because he's had to break. It's going to hit him in the fourth quarter, maybe in crunch time. You don't know.
And number 3 in the
especially with the heat and humidity.
Michael Wood Jr., he didn't line up quite as deep as Easter's been lining up.
Well, he didn't go as far as Easter did, too. He got about 1.5 yards, maybe 2 at the most, up to the 46-yard line of LCA.
And you know, Doug, the thing about lining up so deep is you've got a full hit of steam when you get that football and when you get to that line.
Yeah. So it's second down. We'll call it 9 yards to go for a first down. 9:28. We're under 10 minutes to go before halftime. 6-0 LCA on top of Brunswick. Wide receiver right and left. This is kind of a pro-style type of offense that Brunswick is running.
It is. They have a big line as well.
The ball comes off tackle to the left side. That's a nice run this time, number 3. Michael Wood once again still running downfield. Crosses the 35-yard line, gets down to about the 32, 33. So it'll be a big first down for the Bulldogs. And I tell you what, Coach Williams called that timeout over there a little while ago. He brought the whole team together. I would like to be a little fly on his shoulder to find out what he actually said to him. But, you know, but the short version is they're going to kick your butts if you don't get off of yours.
We know, Doug, I can see how this team made it to the state championship game last year, and I'm starting to wonder how they lost that game. These guys are pretty good football players.
Well, they're good football players, and like you said, they've got some key injuries right now. They lost a bunch of folks from last year, so I bet you that game with Giles, that 1-point victory for Giles, was a dandy one.
Oh, no question about it.
Number 3, Woods, that time trying to go over the right side of the line, and he did not get very far. He got
almost back to the line of scrimmage.
So it's going to bring up, we'll call it 11, 2nd and 11.
And, Doug, let me ask you, could you ask for a better night to do a football game? I mean, it's beautiful out here.
It is beautiful out here tonight. We're sitting here a little hazy across the skyline back there, but of the humidity, hey, you know.
We wish we could show you the mountains and everything back there. They're absolutely beautiful right now. Got a nice little moon out tonight, and the snowplex is ready, Doug. Get you up on the snowplex and get you going.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Get you on the snowplex and get you going, buddy.
The snowplex, yeah, man. I could go on down on that thing pretty good, I expect. You know, the weight probably holds you down.
Yeah, I would think so.
7:53. 2nd and 11 for Brunswick. Dropping back is Rivas. He throws it out in the pass.
He had him open too.
And he had his favorite guy back there. The workhorse, that's number 23, Easter, was in the flats wide open. And Rivas just led him a little bit too much. So to bring up 3rd down and 11. But we can obviously see who the man, the go-to guy is tonight.
And Doug, it's only the first half of this game. But let's talk about next week's game. Over at Stinger Stadium, the Brookville Bees and the Liberty Minutemen. That's going to be a good one.
That will be an early good game in the Seminole District. Yes, you're right, even though the Seminole District really doesn't mean anything as you go with all the conferences now, but really will be a good football game. We'll find out exactly what Brookville has because Liberty has a great team. Ball handed off up the middle this time. That's Easter.
Wow.
And Easter's still churning his legs, and he's going to
get it. Doug, or did they call it down?
I think they called it down. He got across the 24. He got enough for a first down. Once again, great play that time from Brunswick. And it'll bring up a first down and 10. Ball will be spotted at about the 23-yard line.
7:34 left in the first half. And, Doug, this has been a good drive. And, you know, really, to be honest with you, it all started with that personal foul penalty.
With the personal foul that got them going. If not, this drive would not be going. Back to that Brookville game. Liberty, the only question mark for Liberty this year, could they get their front line because they would be young? They lost a lot of key linemen last year.
They have a lot of talent on that team.
But they got all the skilled people back, and they made a great run in the district last year. We saw a classic game with EC Glass and them over there last year.
Certainly did. All right, we got a timeout by LCA trying to figure out how can we stop the Brunswick Bulldogs. We'll come back and see if the LCA Bulldogs can stop the Bulldogs from Brunswick.
The only one that's got to be happy tonight is the Bulldog in the corner.
We'll come back right after this, see if they can stop them, Doug.
Cavalier Tours on an affordable short trip. September 14th through the 16th, Dover, Delaware, St. Michael's, and Annapolis, Maryland. October 18th and 19th, autumn in the West Virginia mountains. November 14th through the 16th, Tennessee Mountain Christmas. November 22nd and 23rd, Christmas in Colonial Williamsburg and Virginia Beach. December 4th through the 7th, Christmas in New York City. December 13th and 14th, Christmas in Old Town Alexandria and Washington, D.C. For all your family vacation needs, contact Cavalier Tours.
Hometown Pharmacy in Appomattox is a friendly, professional neighborhood pharmacy, providing a great alternative to the typical chain or grocery drugstore experience. We pride ourselves in being a neighborhood pharmacy that's dedicated to the total health of our customers. We offer a large variety of your healthcare needs. We also have a copy center for your digital camera prints, as well as greeting cards and some great gift ideas. When you call or stop by, you get to speak with one of our friendly employees that will provide you with personalized service. Come on in, we'll make you feel at home.
Concord Automotive Service Center is open and wants to help you with your general automotive needs. Since opening in June, we have made many new friends with our automotive service and help. We are located on Highway 460 West in Concord, Virginia, specializing in oil changes, tire rotation, air conditioning service, tire sales, and just about any general automotive need you may have. So please stop by and join the rest of our many friends who have learned that Concord Automotive Service Center is the place to stop for your automotive needs. Call us at area code 434-993-2777. That's 993-2777.
Welcome back, everyone. All right, Liberty University. Got LCA, Brunswick, the Bulldog against the Bulldog. First down, Doug, what do you think Coach Rocco told his team?
He said, you better tighten up or they're going to score on you, boy, like that.
I think you're right.
First down at 10, he said, you're sloppy tackling, you go on and put a helmet on the football and let's go get them. And this time we'll find out Easter's going to be handing the football off. And
good tackle.
That was a good tackle in the backfield.
Good play from behind, trying to figure out exactly who that was. It's tough. Looks like it's number, is it 11, Doug?
It could be. Number 11 came through. Matt Terrell also.
Actually, I think it's number 10, Doug.
Well, that would be Cameron Jones.
Joe, we called his name quite a bit
Cameron
last
Jones lived in the backfield against the Amherst Lancers
a
couple weeks ago. And I think he's one of the key players on this LCA Bulldog team. We're looking at second down and about 11 yards. Once again, that was a yard loss on the play. The ball is spotted at the LCA 24-yard line. This time Revis dropping back. He looks in the corner and going up and coming down.
Did he catch it, Doug?
Did he come down with it? Got
he
a touchdown.
Did come down
yes,
with
he did.
It. Wow.
He just flat out muscled. I'm trying to pick up the number on that gentleman.
I was going to say, try to pick that number up because that was a great catch.
I think that is I can't make a guess at who it is because I couldn't tell the number from this far away, but that was a great catch because I thought it
was it number.
I thought the LCA gentleman had.
Was it number 4, Doug?
It could have easily Ronquise Mays.
I'm not positive.
Could have easily been, but all I know, he wanted it worse than the LCA.
It was hard to see from this angle exactly who it was, but I tell you, that was a great catch.
It could
look at this.
It could have been Marshall King over there on the far side, too.
And look at, I think it might have been number 5. I think you're right.
Well, I don't think they trust the extra point, so they're going for 2.
Going for 2 and could take a 2-point lead right here because the LCA missed their extra point.
Going in motion is Marshall King. This time.
That's Easter. No, actually, Revis keeps it and trips.
Revis just trips on his own, and
so he
no extra point.
He tripped over the 10-yard line.
So whatever, it's a 6-6 game, 6:36 to go, brand new score. Second quarter play, LCA 6, Brunswick 6. We'll be right back with more on the AliveTV Game of the Week on Shentel Cable right after this.
Welcome to RE/MAX Realty in Appomattox, Virginia. The time has never been better to purchase a home.
Good morning, RE/MAX Realty Connection. May I help you?
RE/MAX has a trained professional staff that can help you make your dream of owning a home come true. Look at this week's Home of the Week.
Shentel customer.
This is a real house.
This is a real nice town.
This is a real good video.
This is my real big wrench.
This is my real Shentel internet.
It's really fast.
Real Shentel remote.
Real Shentel phone. My real Shentel bill.
It's real economical.
I'm really doing my homework. This is my real Shentel guy.
She's my real Shentel customer.
He's real nice.
Real value for real life from the one provider that calls this place home.
Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox is a full-service, family-owned funeral home. We've been located in the Central Virginia area since 1947 to serve you. We stand ready to assist you in arranging a personalized and meaningful funeral or cremation service to memorialize your loved one, or we can help you with your pre-arrangement plans. When you need a friend, we are here for you. Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox, Virginia. State Farm Insurance has been serving Appomattox and surrounding area for 42 years. Their expert service and advice is what their customers have come to depend upon. Located in the heart of Appomattox, owner Jim Ford knows that trust is something that doesn't come lightly. So for all of your home, auto, life insurance, and financial needs, see State Farm Insurance in Appomattox. Bring your current coverage and let State Farm see if they can beat your current rates. Call today.
We're back live at Arthur Williams Stadium on the campus of Liberty University. It's a 6-6 game, LCA and Brunswick. Brunswick teeing it up, number 44 to do the kicking. And once again, that's our mystery man, a little pooch kick. And LCA will come down and settle down on it at about their 38-yard line. And covering the football, number 3 for the Bulldogs, Logan Lingenfelter.
You know, Doug, I never can figure out about a lot of these high school football teams where they can't find a kicker. You know, most schools now have soccer programs.
Yes.
I mean, if you had a kid come out and say, all I want you to do is kick. You don't have to tackle anybody. You don't have to go through the drills. I just want you to kick. If that kid can get it down to the 10-yard line or close to the end zone, he's on my team.
If he can kick an extra point off field goal from 20 yards in, he's on mine. Ball handed off this time to Webster.
Good defense.
And Webster's going to get taken down right around the line of scrimmage. No pickup. Lamar Webster that time.
Yeah, it looked like number 42 was in on the tackle that time, Doug, who was Shamir Alexander for Brunswick. And you know, Doug, you think about it. So they'll say, well, the other players might say something. Okay, so the running back or the quarterback or the lineman says something. All right, tee it up. If you can kick it down there, you ain't got to go through the drills. But that ain't going to happen.
Not going to happen. LCA spread it out. 3 wide receivers, 1 in motion. That's a new wrinkle from last time. Pressure on Bornstedt. Bornstedt will just dump it down, trying to throw it down to number 80, the intended receiver. That's Michael Strachan.
You know, I will say Bornstedt has a good hit on his shoulders, Doug. Got rid of that ball that time. And that's exactly what you've got to do. You know, we did that Appomattox game last week. There were a couple of times that the quarterback could have thrown the ball away. Instead, he took a big sack.
Well, you know, Coach Rocco said before the game that last year it hadn't been that they scored right towards the end of the ball game to pull that game out.
They did. Well, like 3 minutes left, I think he said.
And so tonight, the way this one is setting up, it could go either way also.
It very well could be.
Bornstedt will roll out to his left, throw the screen pass back to the right. Nice play that time, but instead of running straight ahead, number 32, Brian Ogle decided to go a little out of angle, and he really picked up no yardage on that little screen pass.
Yeah, and he was run down by Shemaine Alexander, again, number 42. Very fast out there for a big guy.
And, well, Brunswick is built on speed, quickness. You've got to, if you're going to make it, you've got to get up the field. You can't go east to west. We've talked about east to west before. You don't make any progress that way. You got to go north and south.
Alexander, just a sophomore. That's the first punt for LCA
That's a low kick, and that was partially blocked. Partially blocked, and going to be down at the 45-yard line. Breaking through that time, looks like number 19 kind of returning the favor back, blocked the kick. DeJean Seward, he just came through the line untouched, and the kicker had no chance that time.
Exactly right. All right, folks, after that block punt, let's take a quick break. We'll come back at 6-6 with 5 minutes left and our first half of play. We'll be back at Liberty University right after this. Hello everyone, Jimmy the Lakes to Lakes here. And are you tired of paying too much for a new vehicle? Well, if so, Cedarline Automotive in Appomattox is your next stop. Cedarline has a large selection of vehicles to choose from. Great, pre-owned, like-new vehicles that can fit your budget. And it doesn't get any better than saving thousands of dollars on that vehicle rather than buying a brand new one. So stop by Cedarline Automotive to get the rural treatment. You will not be disappointed. And don't forget about Cedarline and the certified mechanics to make sure that your ride or your current ride is in tip-top shape. Cedarline Automotive on Highway 460 West, just 20 minutes from Lynchburg and 25 minutes from Farmville.
Visit us online.
As a local auto owners independent agency, we are dedicated to assisting you in your time of need. We live and work right in your community, and we're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Fortunately, emergencies don't happen every day, but when they do, we're here to personally see you through. For life, home, car, and business insurance, call us, your local independent auto owners agent today.
I'm a real Shentel customer.
This is a real house.
This is a real nice town.
This is a real good video.
This is my real big wrench.
This is my real Shentel internet.
It's really fast.
Real Shentel remote.
Real Shentel phone. My real Shentel bill.
It's real economical.
I'm really doing my homework. This is my real Shentel guy.
She's my real Shentel customer.
He's real nice.
Real value for real life from the one provider that calls this place home.
Welcome back to Williams Stadium on Liberty University.
All right, I don't have you, Doug. I can't hear you, buddy.
Well, I've got me, and I've got you.
Okay.
Well, I don't know what you've done to your headset.
I don't know. I'll have to check it out.
We got a flag on the play, though. On the first down play that time for Brunswick. It was taken down right at the line of scrimmage, but it's usually a holding area, and there it is, holding penalty on Brunswick. And I'm sure Liberty Christian Academy will want this mark back to inside of Brunswick's own territory. It should take them back to about the 45-yard line. Oh, they marked it at the spot.
Hello, are you there, buddy?
Yeah, how about you?
Came unplugged.
You know, I've always had that thought about unplugging you at one time or another along the way, but I haven't done it yet.
It happens every now and then. We'd like to say that Drew and Tiff are here tonight, so hello, Drew and Tiff.
It's good to see them. I've been hearing Drew in my ear. But
well,
anyway.
you know, if Drew's here, you're definitely going to hear him. There's no question about that. We all know that.
Oh, man.
But
you just opened the door for something.
But we hadn't seen him for a while, and it's very nice to see him again.
Tell you. Ball's at the
I noticed you didn't say it was very nice to see him again.
It is nice to see him. I said that inside.
And I had to bring that up, huh?
Well, I just think you want Drew to pick on you now. That's fine. Go ahead, Drew. You can get him now. 43-yard line. Brunswick with the football. First down and a long way. Ball handed off up over the right side. Number 19, that is DeJohn Stewart. And I tell you what, 19 running the football. Number 10, I think Cameron Jones makes the tackle.
That's a big play, Doug, because if he doesn't make that play, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. He's got nice running room right there. Brunswick is starting to open it up a little bit more with a few different plays other than East up the middle. And don't be surprised if they don't spring East on you here in just a few minutes.
Yeah, 2nd and 18 coming up, 3:58 and counting, and a really good game. 6-6 is our score, Doug.
And both teams committing some mistakes. We still, technically second game of the season for both of them. So, the mistakes should start going down quite a bit. And like to me, we see quite a few more tonight than we have in the past.
There's Easter again.
There's Easter coming up the middle. He's going to get it back into LCA territory at about the 46-yard line.
So you're looking, Doug, at about 3rd and 13 for first down.
Coming up off the play, looks like number 59 for the Bulldogs. Well, LCA, that's number 69, excuse me, Rondre Knowles.
Yeah, you got to remember, folks, we're on the 5th floor here at Williams Stadium. We're way up in the aisle. It's a great view.
I almost brought my binoculars tonight.
That would have been interesting.
But I figured I could handle it.
I figured you'd have them backwards and you'd say, boy, the players look a long way away.
And I would do, never mind, I won't say it.
All right, 1 to 3 minutes. The LCA crowd trying to get up now.
So 3rd down, 12 yards to go. This time dropping back.
Oh, got to hit it by the time he released it.
Hit as he throw it.
Did he catch it?
And I tell you what, I believe he did. He did come down with it.
Oh, it's an interception, Doug. Interception.
Oh, interception. Oh, okay. And I thought he caught it. That's number
1, I believe.
Number 1, Jared Jock coming down with the football. I tell you, that time he out-fought the receiver for it.
I thought the Brunswick Bulldog was going to pull it in, but great play by Jock.
2:42 to go.
And with LCA's offense and the way they can throw the ball, Doug.
Plus they got 2 timeouts left.
They could get it into the end zone.
So LCA takes over. Ball spotted at their own 18-yard line. Wide receivers, once again, 3 to the wide side of the field, 1 to the near side. Low snap once again. Bornstedt will roll. He looks downfield. And I tell you what, he overthrew Webster. Overthrew, number 6. That's Jordan Foster.
Well, he overthrew Foster, and Jones was right there, but I don't think Jones expected it.
Jones didn't expect it, but he was open. Both of them were open.
So the clock stops.
But I tell you what, if Foster gets the ball, he's got a lot of running room.
Clock stops with 2:36 left in the first half. Again, a tie game, 6 each, Brunswick County and LCA. Of course, both are the Bulldogs.
It acts like they're trying to feel each other out right now. They do not know what's going on. So,
both teams have played well.
Once again, a fumble, and Bornstedt comes up with the football.
Nowhere to go.
But once again, it is a bad exchange. That's about the 3rd or 4th one we've seen tonight.
Yeah, it is.
A loss on the play back to about the 15, 16-yard line, right at the 15. So it'll bring up 3rd down and about 14 yards for a first down. So it might be some extra practice between the center and the quarterback at halftime in the locker room.
It probably should be some on the sidelines, when they don't have the ball, unless, another quarterback's not playing defense, but perhaps the center is. All right, here's a big 3rd and 13. Plenty of time to throw the ball.
Bornstedt
wide open.
Number 1, once again, Jock, who made the touchdown interception a moment ago, calls in the pass, and it'll be enough for LCA first down. Yes, it will
sure
be.
Is. So 1st and 10 for LCA with 1:46, and the clock will start running as soon as they blow the whistle.
As soon as the ball is spotted. Now, this is where you get to work on your 2-minute drill.
Yes.
And I don't know exactly at what point where they have to get it to for a field goal attempt. We got a flag on the play. That usually means it's something offensive.
Yeah, I thought Brunswick might have been offside, but I think LCA might have moved, Doug. Let's see.
So we're going to see, unless Brunswick lined up in the neutral zone.
That's possible. False start.
Yep, illegal procedure against the Brunswick
that'll
LCA
cost the
Bulldogs.
LCA 5 yards.
So it'll bring up 1st down and 15. Ball spotted back to the 25-yard line.
Bunstead, Doug, I got to be honest, this guy is calm in the pocket. No question about it.
Well, he's had to do a little scrambling tonight. Basically scrambling because he couldn't, the bad snaps. This time the ball is going downfield. Oh, almost a great adjustment that time by Jones as he was trying to run and make an adjustment running. It just went right through his hands.
Well, number 12, Caleb Bonstead, Doug, is 6'4", 205. He is a senior, but he can see over the defense, and he's physically big enough where he can get away from some tackles, but he moves well in the pocket back there.
2nd down and 15 yards to go for the Bulldogs of LCA. Ski slope's a little silent right now, Lakester. I don't see very many people.
Well, it won't be when you get over there.
We're going to have to go check that out one day. Bornstedt rolls to his right, throws across the middle, and once again, that is Jock once again, and he's going to be very close to that first down. I think he's going to be about a half-yard short, so the clock's going to continue to roll. So if LCA has any aspirations to try to put something in the end zone,
they're going to call a timeout. See, Coach Juaco, because you've got 3rd and less than 1, so LCA will take a timeout. We'll take a timeout. It's 6-6, 1 minute and 10 seconds left in our first half of play, and we'll be right back to Williams Stadium on the campus of Liberty University right after this.
Cavalier Tours on an affordable short trip. September 14th through the 16th, Dover, Delaware, St. Michael's, and Annapolis, Maryland. October 18th and 19th, autumn in the West Virginia mountains. November 14th through the 16th, Tennessee Mountain Christmas. November 22nd and 23rd, Christmas in Colonial Williamsburg and Virginia Beach. December 4th through the 7th, Christmas in New York City. December 13th and 14th, Christmas in Old Town Alexandria and Washington, D.C. For all your family vacation needs, contact Cavalier Tours.
Hometown Pharmacy in Appomattox is a friendly, professional neighborhood pharmacy, providing a great alternative to the typical chain or grocery drugstore experience. We pride ourselves in being a neighborhood pharmacy that's dedicated to the total health of our customers. We offer a large variety of your healthcare needs. We also have a copy center for your digital camera prints, as well as greeting cards and some great gift ideas. When you call or stop by, you get to speak with one of our friendly employees that will provide you with personalized service. Come on in, we'll make you feel at home.
Concord Automotive Service Center is open and wants to help you with your general automotive needs. Since opening in June, we have made many new friends with our automotive service and help. We are located on Highway 460 West in Concord, Virginia, specializing in oil changes, tire rotation, air conditioning service, tire sales, and just about any general automotive need you may have. So please stop by and join the rest of our many friends who have learned that Concord Automotive Service Center is the place to stop for your automotive needs. Call us at area code 434-993-2777. That's 993-2777.
Welcome back, everyone. Liberty University and the LCA Bulldogs trying to get in field goal range or perhaps in the end zone, but they don't have a lot of time, Doug. Only 1 minute and 10 seconds left on the clock in our first half of play.
Third down at about a half yard. Fake handoff. Ball's going right over the middle. Nice catch that time. Number 32 coming up with the catch. That's Brian Ogle. Nice little touch play. The defender came up and went for the interception.
Shamir Alexander, Doug, went for the interception.
And that was almost disastrous because if Ogle could have kept his feet.
Yes, he missed the ball, and next thing you know, LCA has a big gainer out of it.
First down, coming up on a minute. Dropping back, ball's thrown out to the right side. That's Jock.
We got a flag on the play, Doug.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 36, 37-yard line, but we got a flag on the play. That will stop the clock with 53 seconds to go.
But, Doug, you know, if you're a wide receiver, or if you want to be a wide receiver,
we got a holding call coming up on LCA.
LCA is the place you want to play. I mean, they throw the ball a lot.
LCA, well, they run kind of a pro-style offense, but I really like the offense that Brunswick is running too. They got 7 men down, and, you know, 2 tight ends, 2 wide receivers, 1 running back, and of course they can go any way with it they want to. I really like it. If they want to run, they got the power formation to run too.
They do.
So LCA, they're a little more traditional set. They'll run a type of a spread, 1 running back, 4 wide receivers.
Well, they've got about 5 guys in the pattern right now, Doug, trying to pick up 1 out of 5 out there. And Brunswick is having a little trouble guarding them.
Well, right now, LCA, Brunswick running a little zone defense. LCA is running a guy through and clearing his zone, and they sending somebody out to backfield. Where are they sending them? Over the middle. This time, this is Foster coming up over the middle, and he's going to get inside the 50-yard line.
Actually, that's Gill, Doug. Jalen Gill.
Okay, number 5.
But
5 and 6, the numbers look all the same to me.
They do. But a nice run, but time is running down. We got 30 seconds left.
Well, I think LCA has decided that it may not be worthwhile to rush it too much. Although Brunswick will get the football to open the second half.
Look out.
And that
almost intercepted.
If that was picked off, that would have been 6 points because there was nobody between the goal line and number 24.
No, 33. James Phillips is the one, Doug, that had the interception go right through his hands.
But Dalen Owens had beads on it too, and if he picks it off, it's just green.
Well, either one of them get it. There's nothing to stop them.
So it's 3rd down and a long way. The LCA may just decide to run this football and let the clock die and regroup at halftime.
And, Doug, you know, I'll tell you something, though. With the injuries that Coach Williams for Brunswick County has got, he's got to be pleased with the way his team is playing.
Oh, no question, and he probably will get his quarterback in a couple weeks. Long pass downfield. Oh,
great catch, but he was out of bounds.
Great catch, number 80 that time, Michael Strachan. And Straken came down on it.
Just out of bounds.
If he'd have come down on his left foot inbounds, he'd have been fine, but he came down on his right foot.
Good call by the official, right on top of it. And you could see that he was probably at least a yard out of bounds.
So it's 4th down and about 18 yards to go for a first down. And we've got 12 seconds to go.
So you probably got time for maybe 2 plays.
Well, you've got
LCA does have 1 timeout left.
Well, LCA is not punting. They are deciding to line up to go for it now. It may be a running play. It's a fake handoff. We're going down deep, and I don't think it's going to be catchable. And so it's going to go incomplete with 4 seconds to go. So Brunswick will get the football back right around midfield.
And I guarantee you they'll take a knee, Doug. But I tell you, I don't know. It's just me. I'm going to throw the ball down the field. If I'm Brunswick and I got the speed that they got, if I throw the ball down the field and they intercept it on the 10-yard line or in the end zone, if my guys can't tackle him before he runs 100 yards, then we don't deserve.
Well, the way Brunswick came out and started and had the 2 block punts, and LC only got 6 points out of it. After that little speech that Coach Williams gave him with that second time out of his, Brunswick has played a little more inspired football.
They really have. Yeah, they'll line up. They're just going to take a knee, Doug, and get this thing over with.
Yeah, I can't see them doing anything. They got 1 back deep. Yep. And that's because the old Philadelphia Eagles, what they did to New York Giants.
And I think Brunswick will get the ball first when they come out in the second half as well.
Brunswick kicked off to start the game. So
all right, that is the end of our first half of play, and it has been a good one, folks. Some turnovers on both sides and a couple of block punts, but it's 6-6 at halftime. You can't ask for a better game than that. Come on back. Our live TV crew, the Lakes and the Danny One, will talk about the first half at our halftime show.
See you back after this.
As a local auto owners independent agency, we are dedicated to assisting you in your time of need. We live and work right in your community, and we're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Fortunately, emergencies don't happen every day, but when they do, we're here to personally see you through. For life, home, car, and business insurance, call us, your local independent auto owners agent today.
Welcome to our halftime show, everyone. We are inside at Williams Stadium here at Liberty University. And Doug, it really doesn't get any better than this. I mean, we're sitting on a sofa. We've got a nice pillow and a nice picture behind us of Williams Stadium, and we're watching a great ball game.
This is one of the best games. Well, it's early in the year for us, but it is one of the best games we've had. LCA came out, put 6 points on the board early in the first quarter, and then Brunswick battled back, tied it up on a great catch on the end zone. I wish we could give you the name who caught the ball, but he just flat out wrestled the LCA player for it, and both teams a little shy with the extra points tonight.
Absolutely, and there's been some turnovers. The LCA's had a real problem with the exchange from center to the quarterback. Of course, they're in the shotgun position, but they're not getting real good snaps out of that, and maybe sometimes the quarterback is looking elsewhere other than looking at the ball because they've had a little trouble with that. Of course, Brunswick's had 2 punts blocked, Doug.
Yeah, and LCA got nothing really out of those punt blocks. So, and that ought to be a concern for Coach Rocco. You got the ball with a short field to operate with, and LCA did really nothing with that football. In fact, ended up backing up one time. It actually turned it back over on the very next play.
Exactly right. Coach Williams for Brunswick County has got to feel good about his football team, Doug. He's got a ton of injuries, including his starting quarterback, who is a senior. But, Rivas at quarterback and Easter, or is it Easter? It's Rivas at quarterback and Easter at running back have done a great job for them tonight.
They really have, and they started trying to put a few other people into the play and by handing off around the ends and doing some other things out of that veer offense. So, and I really like the scheme of things Brunswick has come in there with. We're going to run the football, but they've come out of a running formation and trying to throw the football, which has got to fool LCA a little bit. So it's going to be a lot of adjustments on both teams at halftime.
And, of course, Brunswick, when they scored, Doug, that personal foul penalty on the LCA Bulldogs really hurt them. A 15-yard penalty, and next thing you know, Brunswick ran off a ton of plays and got it into the end zone.
Well, that may be the biggest play of the night because that 15-yard penalty looked like ignited the Brunswick team. I mean, they would have had 4th down and probably 15 yards to go, and just I don't know, the LCA team, when they tackled them, threw them down after the whistle, you're told to go until you hear the whistle, and once the whistle blows, stop whatever you're doing. And the referees are looking at that stuff now.
Well, Doug, we are 1-1 for the season so far. Of course, the first week was the benefit game between Amherst and LCA. We both picked LCA to win that game. And then last week we did the Appomattox Raiders and the Buckingham Knights down at Bragg Stadium. We both picked the Raiders to win. Of course, Buckingham won. They have a pretty good football team now. Tonight's game was not on the schedule. We told everyone at the beginning of the year, we're trying to pick the best game to do, and so far it looks like we made a good decision.
I think we really did. I forget even what game we had on the schedule tonight, and it really doesn't matter. But this is one of the best football games. When you got a chance, you got a championship football team in LCA that won a state championship, and you got a team such as Brunswick that was 1 point away from winning a state championship. You're not going to get much better than that.
You're exactly right. And Doug, I got to tell you, this is the first time I think we've ever done a halftime show that we were sitting down.
I'm kind of enjoying this because most of the time we're standing up at all the games, and now we actually get to sit down. In just a minute, we may lay down and take a nap before we go back for halftime.
I wish, if we make a call, do you think maybe they can extend halftime for about 20 more minutes, perhaps? I don't know.
I don't know whether they could do that for us, but I could get used to this.
All right, folks, we'll take a quick break, but come back because I got exciting news of how you can watch the AliveTV Game of the Week right after this.
As a local auto owners independent agency, we are dedicated to assisting you in your time of need. We live and work right in your community, and we're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Fortunately, emergencies don't happen every day, but when they do, we're here to personally see you through. For life, home, car, and business insurance, call us, your local independent auto owners agent today.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Scott Wilson Insurance Halftime Show, Doug. Scott Wilson, of course, is our sponsor for our halftime show, and we certainly do appreciate that. Get some great rates at Scott Wilson Insurance. And, Doug, I told you when we left that I had some great news about how you can watch the game. First of all, folks.
First of all, can you remember?
I'm going to try. If you have Shentel cable, well, you've got the best right now, okay? You've got the best cable, you've got the best internet, and perhaps the best phone service as well. But if you're like me and you live in an area where you cannot get Shentel cable, I still want to watch the AliveTV Game of the Week. How am I going to get to watch that? Well, worldwide. Yeah, I said it. Worldwide is what we are because we're on YouTube, and a lot of stuff's on YouTube, and now the AliveTV Game of the Week is on YouTube as well. And that YouTube address, I guess you go to, is let's see, it's ITGM. ITGM. I'm get it right. ITGM.org. You'll go on that, and you're probably going to see this guy on there that looks like a preacher, but I'm not so sure he is. But anyway, there's a TV.
You didn't go there, did you?
There's a TV set that's over there on the right-hand side.
I get his paycheck, right?
All you have to do is click on the button and go to the game and pick the game you want to watch. Right now, so far, Doug, there's the LCA and Amherst game, and there's the Appomattox Buckingham game, and of course, this game will be on there as well. Now, okay, wait a minute. I didn't get to see the LCA Amherst game, and that was 3 weeks ago. Don't worry. You can go back and watch it. And here's the beauty, Doug. Oh, wait a minute. My wife is calling me to do something. I can stop it in the middle of the game, and then I can come back and pick up right where I left off. Folks, it doesn't get any better than that.
That makes it good for you to go to rob the refrigerator, don't it?
The technology is there. I'm telling you, folks, this is big. This is YouTube worldwide. I've said it before. Got a gentleman in Florida that was watching the game tonight. He was watching the game, Appomattox and Buckingham. So if you're watching it in Florida, that means you can watch it in California. Who knows? You might be, Santa Claus may watch it at the North Pole. You never know.
Well, you never know.
Well, we're worldwide, Doug. Doug, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Did you ever think in your wildest dreams that you, the dandy one, Doug Marshall, would be worldwide? I mean, I know you're wide, but would you be worldwide? That's the question.
I knew that was coming, folks. No, I really didn't. We've done some broadcasting for years. We've been radio, now TV, and so forth. Never thought we'd go worldwide, but here we are. We got an opportunity. I just hope you don't break the camera.
And this is a great feature, folks. And let me tell you now, you can get your advertisements on there worldwide, which means that if you're in the Lynchburg area and you're a business and somebody can't get Shentel cable, that's not a problem. They can still see your ad on there. All right, look, we're going to take a break because the game's getting ready to start, Doug. It's 6-6, LCA and Brunswick.
Who's going to win this one?
The Bulldogs going against each other. I'm going, the Bulldogs are going to win. How about that? The Bulldogs are going to win.
Oh, yeah, that's the easy way out.
I'm going to pick the LCA Bulldogs because if I don't, they might not let me down the elevator when we get ready to leave. We'll be right back after this, folks.
As a local auto owners independent agency, we are dedicated to assisting you in your time of need. We live and work right in your community, and we're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Fortunately, emergencies don't happen every day, but when they do, we're here to personally see you through. For life, home, car, and business insurance, call us, your local independent auto owners agent today.
Hello everyone, Jimmy the Lakes to Lakes here. And are you tired of paying too much for a new vehicle? Well, if so, Cedarline Automotive in Appomattox is your next stop. Cedarline has a large selection of vehicles to choose from. Great, pre-owned, like-new vehicles that can fit your budget. And it doesn't get any better than saving thousands of dollars on that vehicle rather than buying a brand new one. So stop by Cedarline Automotive to get the rural treatment. You will not be disappointed. And don't forget about Cedarline and the certified mechanics to make sure that your ride or your current ride is in tip-top shape. Cedarline Automotive on Highway 460 West, just 20 minutes from Lynchburg and 25 minutes from Farm.
Visit us online.
As a local auto owners independent agency, we are dedicated to assisting you in your time of need. We live and work right in your community, and we're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Fortunately, emergencies don't happen every day, but when they do, we're here to personally see you through. For life, home, car, and business insurance, call us, your local independent auto owners agent today.
I'm a real Shentel customer.
This is a real house.
This is a real nice town.
This is a real good video.
This is my real big wrench.
This is my real Shentel internet.
It's really fast.
Real Shentel remote.
Real Shentel phone. My real Shentel bill.
It's real economical.
I'm really doing my homework. This is my real Shentel guy.
She's my real Shentel customer.
He's real nice.
Real value for real life from the one provider that calls this place home.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Halftime is over, and we'll start our second half. A little pooch kick, Doug.
Isaac Long with a little pooch
That's
kick.
trouble, Doug.
And a bounce. And I believe LCA.
No. Did they get it?
Yes, LCA came.
Wow, what a play. Number 11.
Number 11, Matt Terrell. He went through the Brunswick Bulldog to get that football.
Wow, I mean, that's showing no fear of getting hurt right there, Doug.
Nope.
That's a big play by LCA to get this thing started because Brunswick, again, was getting that opening kickoff for the second half. We're all tied up 6-6, Doug. I mean,
well, you think the beginning of the ball game, Brunswick kicked off and almost got the onside kick at the beginning. I won't say onside, but the pooch kick at the beginning. So now LCA just turned the tables.
You're right. Here comes LCA. Great field position.
Low snap once again. LCA comes out. That is pitched out to number 6, Jordan Foster. And Foster goes down to about the 15-yard line.
And Coach William and the Brunswick Bulldogs right now, Doug, they're probably saying, what is going on here? We're supposed to have the football.
Well, guess what? They don't.
I know that.
Okay, well, it's not hard to figure out.
LCA first down.
He's not going to be real happy about it.
No, so it's a first down at the 20, so they can't get another at the 15. They can't get another first down without scoring a touchdown.
So LCA with a 1st and 10. In the backfield now is Jalen Gill. And
is that a fumble, Doug?
That could easily be.
Brunswick said they've got it.
I think they do.
And
they once again,
they do, Doug.
The Bulldogs,
Wow.
The LCA Bulldogs are having problems with the exchange tonight. Kawante Rice, number 22 for the Bulldogs of Brunswick, came up with the football on the fumble. That is, I don't know how many exchange problems they've had tonight.
A lot.
So, and I'm wondering if the center is more, because they got a nose guard over top of center tonight.
And he's a big guy, too.
And I wonder if he is attacking that center, and the center's a little gun shy.
Well, I mean, that's possible.
I'm just wondering. It's thinking out loud. I don't think often. You know that from previous experience.
All right, here's Easter again. He gets to the line of scrimmage. That's all he's going to get.
He's just going to be hitting, and he goes back. I think he was trying to hang on to the football. And somebody grabbed it.
You know, Brunswick had the ball on the 16-yard line, okay? That time, Easter wasn't lined up nearly as far back, because if he had been, he would have been way back, somewhere around the 5-yard line.
Probably so, because the LCA Bulldogs attacked it. And I'm sure some of the adjustments made at halftime concerned the running attack that Brunswick had. But I would have thought they'd ironed out some of those snap problems.
Well, you would think so. You would think so, but hey, you know, and I see the coach down there working with the center and the quarterback right now.
Israel Rivas Jr., the quarterback for the Brunswick Bulldogs, this time double set in the backfield. And Easter will run to the right side.
Nowhere to go, Doug. Good defense.
But he's going to turn the corner, and he is going to get some yardage up to about the 20-yard line.
And we got a flag down, Doug, and I don't know. And then there's another flag because the hat's thrown. So, you know, the referee only has one flag, and if the flag's down and they need to throw another flag, they throw the hat. So we've got 2 penalties coming up. We don't know who they're against.
The flag, the hat. I don't know what comes after the hat now.
I guess you throw the shoe.
Bean bag?
You show pull the shirt off, throw the shirt.
No, don't think we're going to be interested in doing that. Remember, we know some of the officiating crews. We wouldn't want to see that.
True. All right, here we go. Here's the call. The first one is
well, it might be a personal foul face mask, because when anytime you get a cluster like that, somebody grabs
personal foul, face mask on LCA. Then we've got a unsportsmanlike conduct on LCA. So both penalties.
So that's 30 yards.
On the LCA Bulldogs.
So that is 30 yards of penalties. This is going to get the Brunswick Bulldogs out of bad field position into really, really good field position.
I mean, that is huge right there, Doug.
Now, they don't have the 5-yard face mask penalty anymore, I don't think.
I don't think they do either.
I think everything is 15 now.
All right, there they go.
So there's 115 yards.
Wow.
And we go into 30 yards worth
Look
of penalties.
Look at this, Doug. Up to the 50-yard line, folks.
Well, think about the first time that Brunswick scored. It came off
penalties.
Of a personal foul penalty.
Exactly right.
Now you've got basically 2 personal foul penalties.
Now that is big right there with 10:31 left in our third period of play, and the score all tied up at 6. Fumble, Doug.
Got a fumble here, but Rivas was able to fall on it. So both guys are having problems with center exchanges tonight, both quarterbacks.
Again, it is early in the season. And you got to remember, these are high school players. They're not college, they're not pro. Mistakes are going to be made, but you've got to correct those mistakes. And I saw LCA's coaching staff working with the centers and the quarterback down now.
I used to buy that years ago, but the way that these teams now they can practice in the off seasons, they've only got dead zones to go through. These guys work out quite a bit.
Most of them do. You're right.
So I don't see any reason for a quarterback exchange problem.
To give that off, looked like that was number 3 that time.
Well, number 3 is Michael Woods.
Michael Wood Jr. He made some nice runs in the first half.
He got it back to about the 55-yard line, so it's going to bring up 3rd down, and we'll call it 15
yards. He got to the 55-yard line?
Excuse me, the 45.
Oh, so you always say, I wouldn't have said that.
Well,
I wouldn't have said that if you hadn't been picking on me earlier.
Canadian Football League, we could have a 55-yard line.
That's a long field, no question about it.
But anyway, it's at the 45-yard line of Brunswick, their side of the field.
3rd and 15. And so that 30-yard penalty that got Brunswick in great field position, all of a sudden, Brunswick hadn't been able to do anything with it. This is a big play.
I see these personal foul penalties from LCA being a big thing before it's all over with.
Could very well be.
Especially in close ball games. And this one is about as close as you can get, 6-6. Rivas drops back, and he just dropped the football, and I think LCA number 8 came up with it. That's number 11, Matt Terrell.
And Doug, that right there has nothing to do with the center. Rivas just dropped it as he went back to try to throw it. So that is, again, a turnover right now. So it's penalties against LCA that's helping Brunswick, and it's turnovers for Brunswick that's helping LCA.
Well, here we are again. The LCA now on the Brunswick side of the field at the 40-yard line. They've had the football in a couple decent positions tonight and hadn't been able to do a whole lot with it. Bornstedt, the quarterback, comes back out to the field with a 1st down and 10 at the Brunswick 40. We're at 8:44 to go, 3rd period of play. We're still at 6-6. That was the halftime score. We got a dandy one going on tonight. I don't mind saying that.
You said that twice.
I don't mind saying that either.
Just makes me sick.
I know they don't have a Leinster one going on.
I'm just kidding.
Bornstedt's going to be tripped and taken down. Nice play on the far side.
Number 5, I believe, Doug, made that play. That's Marshall King Jr.
Yeah, Bornstedt thought he could give him a leg and get it back, but King kind of said, no, I think I'm going to take you to the ground with it. So a loss of about 3 yards on the play. It'll be the 2nd down 13.
We still doing some good coverage that time by Brunswick as Bornstedt was looking downfield to try to make a completion, and there was just nobody open.
We haven't seen a whole lot of Lamar Webster tonight. This time.
Oh, great play to come back to the ball.
Night adjustment that time from number 80, Michael Strachan, as he was going downfield. The ball was underthrown. He came back, made an adjustment. So it's going to be short of the 1st down, but it's going to be 3rd and about a yard.
And that was Taquan Boyd. He just got turned around, Doug. So, again, as you said, great adjustment that time by LCA.
So, the running backs tonight, we've seen Foster and we've seen Gill. We've seen Lamar Webster sparingly, and Webster rushed for over 150 yards against Amherst. So I'm really surprised. This time the pitch out. This is Gill trying to turn the left.
And he's not going to get there, Doug.
He's not going to get there, and we got a flag right here, too. This looks like it might be holding the way they're looking at it.
I'll tell you what, that's great pursuit right there by Brunswick County. Great pursuit.
So now Brunswick will have to make a determination. Do they want to take the penalty or take the play?
Well, let's see.
If they take the penalty, they're going to back them up probably 10 yards. But from the flag down here at the 28-yard line, it's going to move it on.
I think they're going to take the penalty.
It's going to move it back to the 37, 38-yard line.
Which would make
it'll still be 4th down about 8.
Well, not if they take the penalty. It'll still be 3rd down.
Yeah, it'll be 3rd down and 8.
I would think that they're going to take the penalty.
Well, they're marching it from the line of scrimmage.
Well, from the spot of the foul is where they're marching it from.
Well, the flag was thrown at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, that's where he was tackled.
All right. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that penalty. They take it from the point of the infraction. They marked it from the point.
Well, you don't know. The infraction might have been that ball back. We don't know who the holding was on.
Why are you throwing the flag there? Now, this is probably illegal procedure here against the LCA.
It is. I see them calling it already. That's going to cost them 5 more yards.
Once again, LCA with the football in good field position at the Brunswick 40. Now they've been marched back. It's going to be at the 50-yard line. So right now, this is a negative 10-yard drive.
And Doug, this has been a good game, but it's been a sloppy game.
It has. It was, LCA the first time we came up against Amherst 2 weeks ago, they didn't play quite this sloppy.
No, they didn't. So, and both of these teams have played 3 games because Coach Williams said they had already played 2 games down at William and Mary Stadium.
Well, they must have played one of those benefit games
That's
too in
in
order to be able to do that. So we're looking at 3rd down and 20.
So what was so promising, 3rd and less than 1, turns into now 3rd and 20.
And we're going to have an
end
around this time. And we got a cutback this time, Jones, and he looked like he once again, he got up to about the 40 and then decided to veer to find some room and lost a couple yards back. So a pickup of about 7 or 8 yards on that brings up 4th down to 13. And I'm sure
I think they'll go for it.
I don't know. If I was LCA, I'd boot that thing and pin them deep.
Well, let's see. I believe they are. The quarterback's coming off field. But remember the last time, Doug?
Well, the defense is held pretty good. The only thing you don't want right now is a big return from from Brunswick.
The last time, Doug, Brunswick got the hand on this punt.
Number 17, Taquan Boyd, goes back. He's the deep man. And I think number 4, Ronquise Mays, is the up man. The snap back is good. The punt
great kick.
Is headed towards the left sideline. It's going to hit.
It takes a good LCA bounce.
And LCA takes the ball. They'll down it at about the 15, 16-yard line. It actually took a nice Brunswick bounce, to be honest with you.
Well, you're right. Well, it could have bounced in the end zone is the reason I said that. But anyway, let's take a break. It's still 6-6. 5:52 left in the third quarter. Play on your live TV game of the week on Shentel Cable from Liberty University. This has been a good one. Don't go away.
Cavalier Tours on an affordable short trip. September 14th through the 16th, Dover, Delaware, St. Michael's, and Annapolis, Maryland. October 18th and 19th, autumn in the West Virginia mountains. November 14th through the 16th, Tennessee Mountain Christmas. November 22nd and 23rd, Christmas in Colonial Williamsburg and Virginia Beach. December 4th through the 7th, Christmas in New York City. December 13th and 14th, Christmas in Old Town Alexandria and Washington, D.C. For all your family vacation needs, contact Cavalier Tours.
Hometown Pharmacy in Appomattox is a friendly, professional neighborhood pharmacy, providing a great alternative to the typical chain or grocery drugstore experience. We pride ourselves in being a neighborhood pharmacy that's dedicated to the total health of our customers. We offer a large variety of your healthcare needs. We also have a copy center for your digital camera prints, as well as greeting cards and some great gift ideas. When you call or stop by, you get to speak with one of our friendly employees that will provide you with personalized service. Come on in, we'll make you feel at home.
Concord Automotive Service Center is open and wants to help you with your general automotive needs. Since opening in June, we have made many new friends with our automotive service and help. We are located on Highway 460 West in Concord, Virginia, specializing in oil changes, tire rotation, air conditioning service, tire sales, and just about any general automotive need you may have. So please stop by and join the rest of our many friends who have learned that Concord Automotive Service Center is the place to stop for your automotive needs. Call us at area code 434-993-2777. That's 993-2777.
Welcome back, everyone. Jimmy the Lakes to Lakes, along with my colleague, the Dandy One, Doug Marshall. And Dandy, Brunswick has bit the bullet again.
This time they'll hand the ball off to Easter, and Easter will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. That's where the line judge seems to be putting his foot over on his side judge, rather.
It's almost like neither one of these teams wants to win the game.
They are sparring with each other. It looks like a boxing ring.
They're kind of dancing around the ring, throwing a punch every now and then, and we're just waiting for somebody to throw a knockout punch.
Well, right now it's going to be well for Brunswick to try to move this football out of the shadow of their own goal post. If they don't, they're going to, when they give the football back, they're going to give it back to LCA in really good field position. But LCA's had pretty good field position 2 times already in the third quarter and done nothing with it.
And if you remember Brunswick, when they had a big play, Doug.
That might be pick 6 too. That might be a pick 6. A pass overthrown at about the 20-yard line, picked off that time by number one. Number one, Jared Jock. That's his second interception this evening.
And this one went for a touchdown.
This one went for the TD. So LCA goes up 12-6 with the extra point to come.
And Revis, Doug, just overthrew his receiver, and LCA was right down.
You know, we talk about throwing over the middle. That's the one thing you can't do over the middle is overthrow, because you do have defense in the middle.
And that really wasn't over the middle. It was more over to the side of the field. When I talk about the middle, I'm talking about in between the hash marks, Doug. This was open a lot.
Well, this was toward the right hash mark.
It was past the right hash mark.
I'm not going to quibble with you.
We're going to watch it on the replay.
Okay.
And see.
You go ahead and look at it.
I am.
Let me know what you see.
I know what I'm going to see.
12-6. Snap is down. The kick is up. And
no good.
No, that just
not a real good kick.
No, that was not a real good kick at all. I'm thinking we're going to have to work on kicking again too. But anyway, that's the second extra point miss. Could be big in the scheme of things down the road. 12-6, though, is your new score. LCA on top of Brunswick. 5:04 to go third quarter. We're coming back on the Shentel live game of the week on Shentel Cable.
Right
the
after
Lake
this.
State and Dandy one, and I'll see if I can figure it out.
Yeah, you're doing all right. You're doing all right. I'm not going to ridicule you like you did me, although you messed up.
Yeah.
Welcome to RE/MAX Realty in Appomattox, Virginia. The time has never been better to purchase a home.
Good morning, RE/MAX Realty Connection. May I help you?
RE/MAX has a trained professional staff that can help you make your dream of owning a home come true. Look at this week's Home of the Week.
I'm a real Shentel customer.
This is a real house.
This is a real nice town.
This is a real good video.
This is my real big wrench.
This is my real Shentel internet.
It's really fast.
Real Shentel remote.
Real Shentel phone. My real Shentel bill.
It's real economical.
I'm really doing my homework. This is my real Shentel guy.
She's my real Shentel customer.
He's real nice.
Real value for real life from the one provider that calls this place home.
Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox is a full-service, family-owned funeral home. We've been located in the Central Virginia area since 1947 to serve you. We stand ready to assist you in arranging a personalized and meaningful funeral or cremation service to memorialize your loved one, or we can help you with your pre-arrangement plans. When you need a friend, we are here for you. Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox, Virginia. State Farm Insurance has been serving Appomattox and surrounding area for 42 years. Their expert service and advice is what their customers have come to depend upon. Located in the heart of Appomattox, owner Jim Ford knows that trust is something that doesn't come lightly. So for all of your home, auto, life insurance, and financial needs, see State Farm Insurance in Appomattox. Bring your current coverage and let State Farm see if they can beat your current rates. Call today.
Welcome back, everyone. Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia. Doug, I remember when Liberty University used to be Liberty Baptist College, and they had some dorms downtown, I think in the old Virginian Hotel, which they're getting ready to shut down now, as a matter of fact.
That's what I hear. And, you know, and I remember the school, they used to bus them out to what old Thomas Road Baptist Church right there, but, you know, but they have come a long, long way, and it's one of the staples in the city of Lynchburg.
No question about it.
It might be the biggest staple in the city now. They
said
it's the largest employer in the city of Lynchburg. And down goes number 17. That is Taquan Boyd.
And Doug, you know, you talk about the largest employer. That is big, considering that Lynchburg has a hospital that has a lot of different satellites around, which is Central Health, and they employ a lot of people as well. So Liberty University, and of course, Lynchburg has 3 colleges. You know, you've got Randolph College, formerly Randolph-Macon Women's College. You have Lynchburg College, which you are an alumni of.
Exactly.
And now you have Liberty, and not far away, out in Amherst County, you've got Sweetbriar. So there's 4 colleges in a very, you know, small area.
Well, don't forget you got VUL over there too, Virginia.
Well, that's right, Virginia University. I forgot about that. What is it? Virginia University of Lynchburg.
That's right.
The Dragons.
That's right. Our good buddy who coached basketball for Liberty Minutemen, Monroe,
is over there coaching basketball.
He's going to be the basketball coach over this year. 12-6. The handoff up the middle, once again, that's
Easter.
That's been the workhorse tonight, Easter. And he's going to be taken down right around, well, he's going to lose a couple. Second down and about 12. Traven Easter, and he's kind of getting the, well, actually, that was number 43. I called the wrong number. That's,
I think it was 23, Doug.
Chris Phillips, because 23 just came back in the game. He came from the sidelines.
Okay, maybe you're right. I thought it was 23. But it doesn't make any difference. He lost yardage.
Ball spotted at 30, need to go to the 42 for a first down. Once again, that pro set style, one setback, 7-man front. Ball handed off, and hitting the backfield is Easter, gets back to the line of scrimmage to the 30.
Yeah, and the man that made him change directions was the man that just intercepted running for a touchdown, number 11, Matt Terrell. It looked like Easter wanted to go to the left side of the field, Doug. Terrell was there, forced him back to the right side of the field, and there were a bunch of Bulldogs there waiting on him.
Well, the guards pulled to run to the left side, and I think Terrell blew it all up, and so Easter tried to cut it back, and he didn't have anywhere to go. 3:37 to go, 12-6. LCA just took the lead on an intercepted pass, about 23 yards for a touchdown. So the defense scored, not the offense. I watched a football game last week where defense did a lot of scoring, not the offense. This time, Rivas will roll out to the right. He's got some running room.
But
he
he's
turns
not
it
going to get
upfield.
that, Doug.
He crosses out at about the, well, they said the 33-yard line. So he's only going to get
pick up maybe 3 yards on the play.
3-4 yards on the play at the most, so it'll bring up fourth down and about 8 yards to go for a first down. With and we'll see what Brunswick does. Right now, we got a player down on the field for the Brunswick Bulldogs.
I think it's Easter, number 23.
And while they check out this young man, see how he's doing, we'll take this brief time out, go back and check out some fine sponsors on the AliveTV Game of the Week on Shentel Cable.
Hello everyone, Jimmy the Lakester again, and Cedar Line Automotive and Appomattox is here to serve you. Whether it's a like-new pre-owned vehicle or their service department with their great certified technicians, Cedar Line does the job right. And don't forget, Cedar Line has guaranteed credit. Cedar Line, located on Highway 460 West, just 20 minutes from Lynchburg and 25 minutes from Farmville. You owe it to yourself to try Cedar Line.
Visit us online.
As a local auto owners independent agency, we are dedicated to assisting you in your time of need. We live and work right in your community, and we're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Fortunately, emergencies don't happen every day, but when they do, we're here to personally see you through. For life, home, car, and business insurance, call us, your local independent auto owners agent today.
I'm a real Shentel customer.
This is a real house.
This is a real nice town.
This is a real good video.
This is my real big wrench.
This is my real Shentel internet.
It's really fast.
Real Shentel remote.
Real Shentel phone. My real Shentel bill.
It's real economical.
I'm really doing my homework. This is my real Shentel guy.
She's my real Shentel customer.
He's real nice.
Real value for real life from the one provider that calls this place home.
All right, it is 4th and about 9. Brunswick going to try to kick it, Doug, and both times they tried to punt.
DeAndre Jones has not had real good luck tonight being able to get a punt off.
Got a good snap this time, though.
And this time he gets the punt off.
Pretty good kick.
And it's a nice kick. It's going to hit about the 40-yard line.
Going to get a good roll.
Down,
Jones is going to pick it up.
Jones is going to pick it up. And
I think I just said that.
Yeah.
Are you copying me, Doug?
Definitely not.
Jones tackled right there at about, what, the 34-yard line probably?
Well, they ruled apparently that his knee went down when he picked the ball up, or he called for a fair catch or something, but they blew the ball dead as soon as he started running.
Back at the 30-yard line. So that's where LCA will take over, leading 12-6.
So the LCA Bulldogs seeing if they can get something offensively going. They've been a little stagnant here in the third quarter tonight. This is their third possession.
Yeah, 3 wideouts.
The pitch back.
Is that Gill? I believe it is.
No,
it's number 9.
That's Lamar Webster. That's the gentleman I have wondered where he's been at most of the night.
Well, you know, you have Webster, you have Jordan, and you have Gill. So you have 3 quality running backs.
Yeah, and those guys can come out the backfield. And because we've seen Jordan Foster catch the football tonight.
Picked up a couple yards, going to make it 2nd and 8. We have 2 minutes and 35 seconds left in our third period of play, Doug. So we're only in the third quarter. There's plenty of time left in this game.
Well, what LCA would like to do is put a long time-consuming drive on the board where they get to run the football a lot. But Brunswick is daring them to kind of run the football. They got about 8 men in the box right there. The ball's going to be thrown out to the left side. It's caught by Jock, and he's going to be taken down.
About the line of scrimmage, maybe even lost a little bit.
The play is taking so long to develop that Brunswick, and they just so quick, they are reacting to the foot. They are flying to the football.
You got to give Brunswick a lot of credit. They really attacked the football once it's caught.
Oh, they did. I mean, Jock that time, by the time he turned to look where he was going, he was hit. Nice tackle that time. Loss of 1 on that play, so we're still looking at 3rd and 8. And once again, they are stretching it. We talk about east to west and north to south. They went east to west again. Really didn't pick up anything downfield. Once again, a bad snap. This time they go upfield, and number 6 has the football, and if he takes that to the outside instead of the end, he's going to go somewhere with it.
You're exactly right, Doug. Number 6 is
Jordan
Foster. And he was tackled by number 17, who was tackled on Board. But the thing is, Board had turned, and if he had gone to the other side, near the sidelines, he's probably running in for a touchdown.
Well, he's got a chance to turn it upfield and nobody to touch him. Plus, I think he had a chance to get a good block there, too. However, he elected to cut it inside. But looking at Jordan Foster, he's only a junior, so he's got 1 more year to go. He's a fine-looking running back for a junior.
Oh, absolutely, and he really catches the ball good coming out of the backfield.
So they got Foster in the backfield once again. And the handoff goes that way, and Foster comes up to the 45-yard line. That's about a yard. That's about it.
I don't know if he got a yard, Doug. Probably about a half a yard.
Looks like number 71 on the tackle that time, Jaheim McFarland.
And that's that nose guard you're talking about. And McFarland's probably a pretty good-sized fellow, Doug. Let's see what kind of weight we got on this guy. He's a senior. He's 6'3", and he weighs 250, so it's kind of hard to push that around.
Yeah, 6'3" and 250. That's Mr. McFarland to you.
Well, I'm 6'3", 245.
You still, you Mr. McFarland.
Down by 5. I'm down by 5.
Yeah, that's right. You got to go. But he has been disrupting a whole lot of things tonight, Mr. McFarland. Ball is going to be taken up to about the 40-yard line. Number 4 on the catch. Hunter Sherman coming down there to backfield. He's been lining up kind of in the up back, like the H-back position.
And number 24, Dalen Owens, forced him out of bounds. So we've got 3rd and we'll call it 5 for the LCA Bulldogs. And Doug, that's going to be the last play of the third quarter. So
that went by pretty quick. 3
quarters are under our belt, and the score is LCA 12 and Brunswick 6. And we'll come back with our 4th and final quarter, unless we have overtime, right after this on the Live TV Game of the Week with
the Dandy One and the Lake Stuff
on
Shentel Cable.
By golly, I think he's got it.
I hope it's been working long enough.
Cavalier Tours on an affordable short trip. September 14th through the 16th, Dover, Delaware, St. Michael's, and Annapolis, Maryland. October 18th and 19th, autumn in the West Virginia mountains. November 14th through the 16th, Tennessee Mountain Christmas. November 22nd and 23rd, Christmas in Colonial Williamsburg and Virginia Beach. December 4th through the 7th, Christmas in New York City. December 13th and 14th, Christmas in Old Town Alexandria and Washington, D.C. For all your family vacation needs, contact Cavalier Tours.
Hometown Pharmacy in Appomattox is a friendly, professional neighborhood pharmacy, providing a great alternative to the typical chain or grocery drugstore experience. We pride ourselves in being a neighborhood pharmacy that's dedicated to the total health of our customers. We offer a large variety of your healthcare needs. We also have a copy center for your digital camera prints, as well as greeting cards and some great gift ideas. When you call or stop by, you get to speak with one of our friendly employees that will provide you with personalized service. Come on in, we'll make you feel at home.
Concord Automotive Service Center is open and wants to help you with your general automotive needs. Since opening in June, we have made many new friends with our automotive service and help. We are located on Highway 460 West in Concord, Virginia, specializing in oil changes, tire rotation, air conditioning service, tire sales, and just about any general automotive need you may have. So please stop by and join the rest of our many friends who have learned that Concord Automotive Service Center is the place to stop for your automotive needs. Call us at area code 434-993-2777. That's 993-2777.
Welcome back to Arthur L. Williams Stadium on the campus of Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia. It's the Brunswick Bulldogs and the LCA Bulldogs, and right now the LCA Bulldogs are up 12-6. And like I told you earlier, Lakester, the one Bulldog in here that's got to be really, really happy is the Bulldog that sits in the corner. He hadn't taken a nap tonight.
You know, he hadn't. Right after halftime, the last game we did, he really went down pretty quick.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of that catnip or whatever he got must have gone taking him down. And nice catch outside, thrown to the outside receiver, Jared Jock. And that was a nice throw and catch.
I believe he might have got the first down, Doug.
I think he did. That was a nice pass there from Caleb Bornstedt, the quarterback, as the ball gets up to about the 32-yard line. So first down and 10 for the Bulldogs, and they're at the Brunswick 32-yard line.
And that last stretch by Jared Jock got him that first down and the Bulldogs a first down. So, again, at about the 33-yard line, LCA is driving.
I'll have to say one thing good, though. This time the ball is being kept by.
That's that Wildcat formation.
That's that Wildcat. You're exactly right. Number 6, that is Jordan Foster, and Foster is going to pick it up to about the 28-yard line, so it'll bring up a pickup about 5, 2nd and 5 to go for a first down.
And again, we're just starting our fourth quarter. We got 11 minutes and 20 seconds and counting. And Brunswick really needs to stop here, Doug. They don't want LCA to get up by 2 touchdowns over them.
Well, one more score, it's going to pretty much, even if LCA settles for a field goal, which they hadn't been able to get an extra point on the board, so I'm not sure about a field goal. Foster breaks it up over the left side, finds a nice hole, but we got a flag on the play, and that looks like it could be in that area where we find holding.
And right in that area, holding. You got the holding. It's going to cost them 10 yards.
And he threw the flag down there. It's going to be interesting. I always started from the spot. Did they change that rule this year? Because they see he threw that flag to the 26. If that's the case, the ball ought to be marked back to the 36, which is only going to bring up second down at about 12 or 13 yards.
Let's see what happens. I don't think it goes from the line of scrimmage.
All right, we'll see. It goes back to the 37-yard line. So the holding must have taken place. So that's what I don't understand about the call on the other end down here.
I'm not sure, Doug.
Because they threw the flag down at the 27-yard line, and then they marked it off from the line of scrimmage. So something won't right on that play. But anyway, it's done and gone. I'll have to talk to my official buddy about that.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
He always tells me when I'm wrong, so I'm going to ask him, next time I see him.
Which sometimes is quite frequently,
well,
but anyway.
I just would like to know. I mean,
Look out.
Little screen.
Oh, Gill dropped it, and he had some blockers, Doug.
Yeah, Gill had that thing in his clutches. If he could hang on to it, he had a bunch of blockers to the right, and it just opened up for him.
A lot of pressure, though. DeAndre Jones, number 27, for Brunswick, put a lot of pressure on the quarterback for LCA. So we've got 10:24 left in the fourth period of play. It's 12-6, LCA over Brunswick, and we got 3rd and 15 coming up. This is a big play for the Bulldogs.
Real big play for both Bulldogs teams.
Well, see, that's why I said for the Bulldogs. Either one of them.
I knew I probably missed something there, folks.
Well, yeah, unfortunately. You had those hot dogs way too early tonight.
Bourne said once again, a low snap.
Low snap.
He
Look
had
at
to go
this,
down
Doug.
and get it. He's being tracked down from behind.
Nice play.
Nice tackle that time. Number 3, Michael Wood Jr. coming from behind. And the low snap was what did it.
That caused it, Doug, because he had to wait a little bit longer to make sure he got his hands on the ball. And next thing you know, Brunswick was right in there. So you're looking at 4th and a long, long way right now. LCA had a good punt the last time. But if you remember, back in the second quarter, Brunswick got their hands on that punt, Doug. Partially blocked it and ended up with really good field position.
Well, Back deep, trying to number 17, I think, is who's been returning the punch for him tonight. That's been tackled.
Low snap. Can he got it off. That is pretty good. And look at the bounce.
Look at the bounce. I tell you what.
My goodness gracious.
Coach Williams over yonder has got saying, can't we buy a break tonight?
He just smacked his hands together like, you got to be kidding me. Well, folks, we're not kidding you when we tell you that we're going to take a quick break and come back to the Alive TV Game of the Week on Shentel Cable with the score, LCA 12 and Brunswick County 6. We'll be right back.
Welcome to RE/MAX Realty in Appomattox, Virginia. The time has never been better to purchase a home.
Good morning, RE/MAX Realty Connection. May I help you?
RE/MAX has a trained professional staff that can help you make your dream of owning a home come true. Look at this week's Home of the Week.
I'm a real Shentel customer.
This is a real house.
This is a real nice town.
This is a real good video.
This is my real big wrench.
This is my real Shentel internet.
It's really fast.
Real Shentel remote.
Real Shentel phone. My real Shentel bill.
It's real economical.
I'm really doing my homework. This is my real Shentel guy.
She's my real Shentel customer.
He's real nice.
Real value for real life from the one provider that calls this place home.
Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox is a full-service, family-owned funeral home. We've been located in the Central Virginia area since 1947 to serve you. We stand ready to assist you in arranging a personalized and meaningful funeral or cremation service to memorialize your loved one, or we can help you with your pre-arrangement plans. When you need a friend, we are here for you. Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox, Virginia. State Farm Insurance has been serving Appomattox and surrounding area for 42 years. Their expert service and advice is what their customers have come to depend upon. Located in the heart of Appomattox, owner Jim Ford knows that trust is something that doesn't come lightly. So for all of your home, auto, life insurance, and financial needs, see State Farm Insurance in Appomattox. Bring your current coverage and let State Farm see if they can beat your current rates. Call today.
All right, back here at Liberty University, Brunswick trying to get the right amount of people on the field, Doug, as they did hold.
This time the ball once again held up on the left side. This time nice running. And that's his number 3, I believe, running. That is Michael Woods Jr.
Yep, and a tackle made by number 32, who is Brian Ogle for LCA. So a nice gain of about 4 yards for Brunswick with 9-10 and counting in our fourth period of play.
Well, you know, Brunswick is got to probably make something happen now because they may only get one more possession, at the most 2 after this one. With under 9 minutes to go now, you know, they give the ball back to LCA, they may not get it back. Just depends on.
Good. That's good defense by LCA right there.
Yeah, really good defense, and he's going to probably lose about a yard on that play trying to go around the left side. And then we got an
official timeout for injury on the field, Doug. So we'll stay here for right now to allow us to tell you how you can watch the Alive TV Game of the Week, even if you don't have Shentel Cable. Again, as we said, if you don't have Shentel Cable and you can get it, that's what you want to get, Doug, because it's the best of internet, phone service, and, of course, cable TV. But if you can't get it, like some folks, and you want to watch these games, well, technology has got us there. We're on YouTube now, and you go to itgm.org. That's itgm.org. itgm.org. You see the little TV set? click on the little icon below that, Doug, and then pick the game you want to watch. And right now on there is the LCA Amherst Benefit game that we did a couple of weeks ago and the Appomattox Raiders against the Buckingham Knights. And, of course, this will be on there as well.
Well, this will be on there, and then what I'm told that we're also going to have some other Liberty University athletics will be joining on that, as well as the Shentel cable. So
yeah, and you can the Liberty football games that you'll be able to watch. Of course, everything is tape delayed. They're not done live at this time. There may come a day when we will have live, that we will do it live. But right now, we don't want to deter the crowd from coming to the games, being able to stay home and watch it on TV. So that's one reason we do the tape delay.
So the ball is put into play. I did not see who the young man that was injured. It could have been just a leg, or that is it's Michael Wood Jr.
Hopefully it's just a cramp or something,
Could have been just a leg cramp. We'll find out because they got a bunch of walking wounded over there already.
Yep, a big 3rd and 6. They got 4 wideouts. And Easter in the backfield?
And a blitz that time from the
Rivas gets it off, and he's got a man open, but he can't make the play.
Can't come in with it. At a nice attempt that time to come up with it. Number 4 stretching out for
Ronquist Mays.
Ronquist Mays trying to catch that football and just couldn't quite come up with it. LCA dialed up a little blitz action that time from one of the safeties.
Yeah, they had Rivas on the run.
And he did. He's trying to throw it on the run. So, and it was still a nice throw. It was a chance to catch it, and it would have been a first down, but it just didn't come off.
And you got to remember, folks, Rivas is just a sophomore, and he's the backup quarterback. The senior quarterback is actually got a broken, is it a wrist, broken hand?
Broken hand.
And Doug, the Bulldog is gone.
Yep, gone for the night. Good night.
He has gone to sleep.
DeAndre Jones to punt it. A high end over end kick. It's going to land up at about the 40 and bounce.
Not a very good kick.
That was an LCA bounce because it went backwards from the 40 to about the 37. So LCA in good field position with 8 minutes to go before halftime. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll come right back with more of the fourth quarter of action from Liberty University right after this.
Hello everyone, Jimmy the Late Still here, and are you tired of paying too much for a new vehicle? Well, if so, Cedarline Automotive in Appomattox is your next stop. Cedarline has a large selection of vehicles to choose from. Great, pre-owned, like-new vehicles that can fit your budget. And it doesn't get any better than saving thousands of dollars on that vehicle rather than buying a brand new one. So stop by Cedarline Automotive to get the royal treatment. You will not be disappointed. And don't forget about Cedarline and their certified mechanics to make sure that your ride or your current ride is in tip-top shape. Cedarline Automotive on Highway 460 West, just 20 minutes from Lynchburg and 25 minutes from Farm.
Visit us online.
As a local auto owners independent agency, we are dedicated to assisting you in your time of need. We live and work right in your community, and we're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Fortunately, emergencies don't happen every day, but when they do, we're here to personally see you through. For life, home, car, and business insurance, call us, your local independent auto owners agent today.
I'm a real Shentel customer.
This is a real house.
This is a real nice town.
This is a real good video.
This is my real big wrench.
This is my real Shentel internet.
It's really fast.
Real Shentel remote.
Real Shentel phone. My real Shentel bill.
It's real economical.
I'm really doing my homework. This is my real Shentel guy.
She's my real Shentel customer.
He's real nice.
Real value for real life from the one provider that calls this place home.
right, folks, we are back at Liberty University, and the LCA Bulldogs have the ball at the Brunswick County 39-yard line. Doug, you know, Brunswick played great defense. They held LCA, but they could not get a first down.
Bornstead at quarterback. The up man is Hunter Sherman. The deep man is Lamar Webster. And Webster gets the ball, comes up over the
big
left
hold,
side.
Doug.
He found a nice hold, and it was a nice touchdown saving tackle from number 5. That was Marshall King Jr.
I tell you what, if he doesn't tackle him, Doug, he's in the end zone.
And
that's what you call that shoestring tackle.
And Webster came up a little dinged up, I believe, and that may be his problem. He may have some dings. He may have got injured last week in the football game with the team they played last week.
That's possible, very possible.
So we'll have to see, because he hasn't been used a whole lot tonight.
And that was the first down for LCA, so they've got fresh downs to work with at the 31-yard line.
No, it got it at the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
This time, this is Foster. Jordan Foster bounces it, kicks it to the outside, finds some running room.
Oh, got a good block.
And he's got it to the corner. Touchdown, LCA. 26-yard run, Jordan Foster.
Got a great block down there by number 80, Michael Strachan. Great block and a touchdown. And he's Foster, so excited he fell down and coming out of the end zone.
The field tripped him.
He tripped over the B on Liberty.
They didn't tackle him. The field tripped him. Anyway, it's now 18-6, and extra point attempt coming from the LCA number 37, and this is Isaac Long. He hasn't had a real good night tonight. The last one might have been there, but he didn't quite get it up enough.
No, it was not a real good kick the last time.
LCA has a pretty good soccer program, so we were talking about, you know, they were announcing that they tied a team, Carlisle, the other day. The extra point attempt is up. This one's hooked left.
Yeah, and he's really not getting end over end, Doug. It's kind of like a knuckleball that he's kicking.
Well, at least he hit that when he drilled it.
He did.
So we have a new score. It's LCA 18.
18-6 over Brunswick. It's 7:24 left in the fourth period of play. And Doug, if the Brunswick Bulldogs are going to have a chance to win this game, they've got to do something on this drive. And we're going to come back. We're going to see if they can do it on your live TV game of the week on
Shentel Cable.
And we're going to do that right after
this.
He follows directions so well sometimes.
Cavalier Tours on an affordable short trip. September 14th through the 16th, Dover, Delaware, St. Michael's, and Annapolis, Maryland. October 18th and 19th, autumn in the West Virginia mountains. November 14th through the 16th, Tennessee Mountain Christmas. November 22nd and 23rd, Christmas in Colonial Williamsburg and Virginia Beach. December 4th through the 7th, Christmas in New York City. December 13th and 14th, Christmas in Old Town Alexandria and Washington, D.C. For all your family vacation needs, contact Cavalier Tours.
Hometown Pharmacy in Appomattox is a friendly, professional neighborhood pharmacy, providing a great alternative to the typical chain or grocery drugstore experience. We pride ourselves in being a neighborhood pharmacy that's dedicated to the total health of our customers. We offer a large variety of your healthcare needs. We also have a copy center for your digital camera prints, as well as greeting cards and some great gift ideas. When you call or stop by, you get to speak with one of our friendly employees that will provide you with personalized service. Come on in, we'll make you feel at home.
Concord Automotive Service Center is open and wants to help you with your general automotive needs. Since opening in June, we have made many new friends with our automotive service and help. We are located on Highway 460 West in Concord, Virginia, specializing in oil changes, tire rotation, air conditioning service, tire sales, and just about any general automotive need you may have. So please stop by and join the rest of our many friends who have learned that Concord Automotive Service Center is the place to stop for your automotive needs. Call us at area code 434-993-2777. That's 993-2777.
Welcome back, everyone. Doug, let's play a quick game, okay?
What are we going to play?
I'm going to say a word, and I want you to say the
no.
first thing comes to your mind, okay?
No.
All right, here we go. Flames.
Liberty.
Liberty.
School.
Oh, very good, very good. AliveTV.
The Dandy One.
Wow. Stop the game right now and let me go throw up. Because that's what's going to happen, I'm going to tell you right now. I should have known not to play that game with him. I thought you were going to say it's the best.
I was going to say Shentel Cable too, so you know.
Oh, my goodness. I've got a headache now, folks.
Hey, when you do those games like that, you got to do it. Ball hits about the 12-yard line and just bounces around and finally picked up by the – actually, the ball is loose and picked up by LCA.
And LCA has recovered it.
Number 30, Domenico Monsione.
Do you believe that? The ball looked like it's going out of bounds. It bounced back into the field. Brunswick picked it up. Then they got hit. Then they fumbled it. LCA's got it, and they're in business again on the 11-yard line.
So I think number 19 for Brunswick down there, DeJohn Stewart, he's been the deep man all night long. He got it, but he had to reach for it, and I think about the time he reached for it, he got hit. And because he's showing a few signs of having to shake the cobwebs out down there right now.
Well, you know, Brunswick has stayed in this game through 3 quarters, Doug.
Number 55, the center, Jeff Chadwick. Jeff's had a rough night tonight.
Ball stuck in, getting to the end zone, going to be a little short, I think.
I think his knee came down just a little short, but I'll tell you what.
Inside the one.
Jordan Foster crawled that time. Almost tried to crawl all the way to the goal line. He's found a couple nice holes, but he's hit those holes quickly tonight.
The center, number 55, as you said, Jeff Chadwick, he's just a junior. He's 5'10" and 255 pounds, and you know they definitely have had some trouble. But you know we've done games before, whether it was at Appomattox or wherever, where that shotgun formation, you say to yourself, I can't believe they can't snap it 5 yards, but sometimes it happens that way.
Well, they've had exchange problems under center like they are right now. This ought to be a quarterback sneak that you like. Now they're going to give it to Webster, and Lamar Webster's going up the end zone, and that is another touchdown for LCA. And they put 2 touchdowns on the board. When you look at the paper tomorrow, and you might see the score, which is 24-6, this was not a 24-6 game.
No, absolutely not.
This was a 12-6 game, and Brunswick had a shot.
Well, it was actually
about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, it was a 6-6 game for a long time, Doug. All the way midway through the third quarter, it was 6-6.
LCA now attempting the extra point. Once again, that is Isaac Long, and we got a flag on the play.
Too many men on the field.
Illegal, too many substitutes, illegal participation. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's a 15-yard penalty.
Well, I don't know. No, it's just 5. I think he just marked off 5 yards.
Okay.
That's too many men on the field is what happened, Doug.
Well, Webster stayed in the game. I don't know whether he thought he was supposed to stay in or go out. Miscommunication.
Yeah,
once again, you get people injured on teams, and they put people in there, and sometimes you don't know when the other guy's gotten back in there.
That is right. So here comes the extra point attempt.
Well, soon all the shifting and all goes for. I've written,
And so far, number 37, Isaac Long, has not had a good night kicking the ball.
Well, Long has pulled the last couple.
This one looked a lot better, Doug.
That did look a lot better. And that is no good.
He missed it, but it was end over end. It looked more like a kick.
Well, I think he ought to move to the left, to the right hash mark, because it looked like that would go through from there.
He is hooking everything.
He's hooking everything.
All right. With 6:43 left in our fourth period of play, LCA has got a lead out there now. 18 points, 24-6. Is it impossible? Absolutely not, Doug. Anything can happen in sports, and we'll see what will happen
We could have a furious finish here in the fourth quarter.
You never know.
Welcome to RE/MAX Realty in Appomattox, Virginia. The time has never been better to purchase a home.
Good morning, RE/MAX Realty Connection. May I help you?
RE/MAX has a trained professional staff that can help you make your dream of owning a home come true. Look at this week's Home of the Week.
I'm a real Shentel customer.
This is a real house.
This is a real nice town.
This is a real good video.
This is my real big wrench.
This is my real Shentel internet.
It's really fast.
Real Shentel remote.
Real Shentel phone. My real Shentel bill.
It's real economical.
I'm really doing my homework. This is my real Shentel guy.
She's my real Shentel customer.
He's real nice.
Real value for real life from the one provider that calls this place home.
Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox is a full-service, family-owned funeral home. We've been located in the Central Virginia area since 1947 to serve you. We stand ready to assist you in arranging a personalized and meaningful funeral or cremation service to memorialize your loved one, or we can help you with your pre-arrangement plans. When you need a friend, we are here for you. Robinson Funeral Home in Appomattox, Virginia. State Farm Insurance has been serving Appomattox and surrounding area for 42 years. Their expert service and advice is what their customers have come to depend upon. Located in the heart of Appomattox, owner Jim Ford knows that trust is something that doesn't come lightly. So for all of your home, auto, life insurance, and financial needs, see State Farm Insurance in Appomattox. Bring your current coverage and let State Farm see if they can beat your current rates. Call today.
Welcome back, everyone. Doug, let's try that word game again, okay?
I don't know. You didn't like the results last time.
Fan.
Liberty.
Food.
Concession stand.
Hungry.
Right now.
Much better answers this time. Much better answers this time. Okay.
Hey, I can tell you.
AliveTV.
They have some good food here in the concession stand.
AliveTV.
AliveTV on Shentel cable.
He's pitiful.
Ball fumbled back at about the 5. That's going into the end zone.
Wait, tried to run it out, Doug. Oh, okay. Can't run it out.
Well,
that's right.
High school football,
Can't
when the
run
ball
it out.
goes in, it's an automatic touchback.
Exactly right. And he's lucky, too, because he started back out.
That
with
was
it.
called a muff and not, you know.
Yeah. A muff. A muffin? Did you say a muffin?
Well, no, not a muffin.
I would like that. You know, a nice blueberry muffin would be good right now. Heat it up just a little bit.
You know, I had that this morning for breakfast.
Maybe with a little cup.
Think about it.
And I don't drink that much coffee, but maybe with a little cup of coffee right now, I mean, I think it would be very good. Matter of fact, it's probably maybe 2 or 3 muffins is what I need. One's definitely not going to be enough.
I don't know about this guy right here.
Well, here comes Brunswick out, folks.
He is not eating tonight, and he's not thinking clearly.
6:36 left in our fourth period to play. It's 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line, so we're going to see what they can do, Doug. And they don't have a lot of time, so it's got to be big plays.
6:36 and three timeouts left. They have not done a whole lot offensively in the second half. They did a lot the first half. Their biggest in-row in the second half has been when they had the 30-yard penalties.
Pitch out. Almost a great play by LCA.
LCA runs number 23, which has been Mr. Easter. Took him out of bounds over on the far side.
And it looked like Ben Henderson, number 88, got in there, and he didn't make the tackle, but he disrupted the whole play, slowed it down, and that enabled a whole bunch of LCA Bulldogs come in to make the tackle. Pickup of about 4 or 5 yards. We'll call it 2nd and 5 for Brunswick.
Clock stopped on going out of bounds, so it's 6:25.
But Doug, if you have any chance to get back in this game, the running game I don't think is going to do it right now.
Well, I'm going to tell you what, LCA is also going to have to help you out by turning the ball over. You're not going to be able to get it on your own. I think we got motion.
We got motion on Brunswick, and they're going to give that 5 yards back.
Number 74, Rayshawn Jones, number 74, looked like he got his elbow moving a whole lot faster than he needed to early.
I saw that. He was throwing an elbow up in the air, not really at anybody.
He just was getting ready to get all that big body of his, because he is 6 foot 265 pounds, so he was just trying to get the engine started.
You know, Doug, you and I are going to have to start meeting earlier to come to these games so we can get out and get something good to eat, like a steak and baked potato and something like that. Because
the night that we did the pregame show for the season, and we ended up going by the local restaurant that night and sat down. That was really good.
You know, you're exactly right.
That was really good.
We can't say what restaurant because they're not sponsoring us, but I would love to.
Ball is low, incomplete, so the pass intended for number 5, that is Marshall King from Rivas, and he was just a little low. And that's the one thing I see right there from Rivas. He is turning and trying to throw by not looking at the receiver. That's really not doing any good. It's not causing any misdirection so far. And LCA knows they've got to throw the football.
Well, you know, Rivas Doug is 5'9", 160 pounds, and only a sophomore.
But he's also got a bad wheel. He's limping right now.
He is. Well, he's been hit quite a few times tonight by LCA. You know, this Brunswick team, I would love to see them full strength.
Yeah, I would like to see them what they would have with all the wheels, and they would and the coach Williams was giving us all the people who were out, tight end, running back, quarterback.
Yeah, they got 4 or 5 people that are out,
and a couple of them are not going to make it back for this year.
No, I don't think they are. And the quarterback, of course, being a senior, he's already missed a couple games.
He's got a shot maybe to come back in about 3 weeks, I think, 3 to 4 weeks.
Possible.
But that's going to be stretching it. 5:44 to go at Liberty University Williams Field, 24-6. The LCA Bulldogs on top of the Brunswick County Bulldogs. And Lakesville, next week, we're going to be heading over to Stinger, correct?
Stinger Stadium, you know, we've done many games over there. They're always so pleasant, so nice to us over there. And it's a big game. And we got a timeout coming up for Brunswick.
And you know, they're going to get on me next week when I come over there, too.
It's a big game because the Brookville Bees are taking on the Liberty Minutemen. And the Liberty Minutemen have a good team, and I think you and I both picked Liberty to win that game.
Yeah, they're going to get mad at us for picking that game because I last week picked against Brookville when they played Gretna, and they beat Gretna. So I'm probably going to hear about that next week,
They beat them pretty handily, too.
Yeah, they did. Gretna had a lot of turnovers in that ball game.
But Liberty has a quality football team. They were good last year. They feel like they have unfinished business, and they want to finish it up this year. So that should be a good game. Brookville, the new coach over there, Coach Meeks over there, you know, I think.
And they've got a big game. They were at home tonight to open up. They have Turner Ashby tonight. And that's going to be a good football game. They've beaten Turner Ashby over the last couple years.
And I think, Doug, they were recognizing the Brookville Bee lady softball team for winning the state championship back in 2014, as a matter of fact.
4th down and about 9 yards to go. The Brunswick Bulldogs will punt, and they get a high,
good kick.
Nice kick. It's going to come up at about, actually went off. From here, it looked like a good kick, but actually was a shank off to the left.
Well, you know, Doug, there is a breeze blowing, and it's in Brunswick's face. So, and it's not a stiff breeze, but it's enough to affect the ball.
It actually feels pretty good,
It feels really good. I can't wait to get you up on the snowplex after this thing is over with.
Not tonight.
Watch you go down. We'll go get the cameras up there and watch you go.
Well, not tonight. We'll have to go reset that another night.
You know, you and I will have to get the cameras one day and have an eating contest.
Oh, no.
We'll have to pick something to eat.
I can't out-eat you.
What do you mean can't out-eat me?
I cannot out-eat you. You eat more than I do. Well, now we can.
Oh, the producer says go put us on the camera, and they're going to do the announcing. I can see that now.
Yeah, I can see that now.
That would really be good. First of all, you wouldn't see much of the game, and you definitely wouldn't hear anything about the game.
Lamar.
It would be a nightmare all the way around, I think.
Lamar Webster takes the handoff up the middle, and he's going to pick up a couple yards down to about the 30, so it'll bring up the 2nd down at about 8. 4:56 and counting. LCA up 24-6 here in the 4th quarter.
You know, something would be interesting, Doug, is if they did do it, and when they came on, they said, "Welcome, I'm Jimmy the Lakes to Lakes, and I'm the dandy one, Doug Marshall." That would be interesting to see those faces with those names, wouldn't it?
Well, you know, anything is possible.
I knew that was coming. The producer said it would be an improvement.
Jordan Foster, he looked like he was hemmed in the backfield, and he's turned a 3-yard loss into about an 8-9-yard gain.
You know who looked like running that ball? Barry Sanders. Remember Barry Sanders?
I do remember Barry Sanders.
He would hit the hole and bounce back off, and he'd go around another way. He got a lot of yards east and west, not north and south. And he got a lot of yards north and south, too. Yeah, but if you could add the ones he had going sideways, boy, he would have had a lot of yards.
He might have led the league in rushing. I mean, forever. He might have broke Walter Payton's record.
I think he did break Walter Payton's record, didn't he, Doug?
I'm not sure he did.
Yeah, I believe he did.
I'm not the one who had to do the draft this year. You did with the first round pick. You were sweating that thing out 2 weeks ago.
I was looking at that thing, and of course the game 24-6, 3:41 left, talking about other things now.
We got fourth down and about a yard left to go on the handoff that time.
But Doug, I was worried at one time, but then I got to looking at it.
Oh no!
And some of those picks that I thought might not be good, they ended up being fairly good picks. So we'll find out, because Sunday
is your big day.
Is my big day. Sunday's a big day. I didn't have anybody playing last night. And
I'll tell you what, I watched the game last night, a little bit of it.
Seattle looked good.
Seattle looked like the team you got to beat in the National Conference and maybe the whole league again.
Well, Russell Wilson did not go early in the draft. Everybody said that, he's not a guy you want to pick. You want to pick the Aaron Rodgers and the Andrew Lucks and the Drew Breeses and people like that.
Now give me the Wilson.
But I'm telling you, Russell Wilson looked sharp last night, didn't he?
Give me the Wilson. I'll just soon take him as I had. There's probably not but one quarterback right now, and that would be Peyton Manning. I would take over Wilson. But anyway, first down, quarterback sneak. That was your play. Bornstedt went up over the right side, picked up a couple yards, got the first down. LCA keeps the drive alive at the Brunswick County 21-yard line.
And time is clicking off the clock as we're down to 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in our contest.
And once again, this is an I formation set now. This is another different look. Coach Rocco and the LCA Bulldogs have given Brunswick a lot of different offensive sets tonight to look at.
They have, and Gill with a nice run right there as well.
Yeah, he's going to pick up about
Doug,
6 yards. That's going to bring up second down and 4.
This gives us an opportunity to let people know that if you have Shentel cable, like we said before, you got the best in cable, you got the best in internet, and possibly the best in phone service as well. But if you don't have it, and if you can't get it, and you want to watch the AliveTV Game of the Week, you can go to YouTube, Doug, and you can watch it. And that's at ITG.org. That's it, gm.org.
Gill goes up over the right side, a pickup of about 1, so bring up third down, and we're looking at about 4 yards for a first down. Under 2 minutes to go, 1:46 in the ball game.
And that, Doug, going back to the watching the game on YouTube, that's really big, because how many times have we heard somebody say, "Hey, how can I watch the game?" Well, I don't have Shentel cable, and I can't get Shentel cable. I have this other satellite company or whatever. How do I get to watch the games? And we've always had to say, well, the only way you can get it is if you could get to an area that has Shentel cable.
And Shentel cable covers a lot of areas.
Absolutely. They have a ton of area that they cover, but there are some areas that they are not covering at this time. So for those folks that are like that, especially if you're out of state and you have like LCA alumni, if they want to watch one of these games and they lived in Missouri, they certainly could do it on
That's a
YouTube.
ball right up the middle. Gill takes the football down. He's going to just knock down about at the 1 yard line. And LCA has found some gaping holes now. I'm wondering if it's not because the Brunswick Bulldog defense has been on the field quite a bit this second half tonight.
I would say Brunswick is very tired right now.
A lot in the fourth quarter.
And, Doug, what's going to happen is, as you said, when you look in the paper tomorrow or you hear it on the news and they're going to say Liberty right now 24-6, more likely they're going to score here, and you're going to have perhaps 30 or 31-6. You say, well, they blew them out. Well, let me tell you something. This was not a blowout game, not until the fourth quarter.
That ball handed up the middle once again to Gill, and I haven't seen the arms come up yet for a touchdown. We'll see.
They're going to say touchdown now, Doug.
They're going to signal touchdown. So the Bulldogs will add 6 more. So it is now 30-6 with the extra point attempt to come.
And I think you're right, Doug. I think Brunswick has just run out of steam.
I'm kind of looking to see if our man makes the extra point now. It looks like they've got a different kicker.
They do have a different kicker out there.
Number 21, I do believe, Stephen Campbell. So
Campbell's a junior. So let's see what Campbell can do.
Well, it's still early right now. You haven't got into the conference schedules yet. The LCA Bulldogs they're gonna be pretty good in their conference this year. And I look at them to get back to the state, especially if they can get a couple of their guys healthy. That extra point is up, and that is no good, but that one's wide right.
I was gonna say, so the other guy, he was hooking it, and that was a push. So right now they having
put them together and
they're having a lot of trouble with the kicking game. But
that's something you got some time to work on. But you're going to come down and need extra points later on in a close ball game. Tonight it doesn't matter.
We're not going to go anywhere. We're going to say with only 37 seconds left It is 30-6 in favor of LCA. But Doug, like we talked about, this is a much better game than what the score reflects.
Oh yeah, you're gonna you're gonna look at the paper tomorrow. You're gonna see a 30-6. Oh, LCA had no problem. This game was 6-6 midway the third quarter.
Oh yeah,
and then it was 12-6 to about 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
And Doug, I think about Brunswick when LCA had those 2 penalties called on them, and they had 30 yards off of it, but they could not pick up a first down after that. That right there was a turning point in the game, because at that time it was 12-6 in favor of LCA.
Yeah, they did not convert. They did not take advantage of that. Now, the first time they had a big penalty in the first part of the ball game, they made that count. They took it down and scored their only touchdown in the second period. But Brunswick's offense tonight, and it could be because you've got your senior quarterback down. They're trying to figure out how to score some points. This ball is kicked left, and it's going to be picked up by Brunswick, and he's might turn it on and go all the way. Well, nice stiff arm inside.
Good play.
Number 24 on the return, Dalen Owens. He picked the ball up, made a couple good moves.
And number 3, Logan Linkenfelter.
If he had not been there, that would have been a touchdown.
Yeah, Linkenfelter caught up with him, Doug. Number 3, I think it's pretty good speed for Linkenfelter to do.
26 seconds and 3 timeouts left to go. So we'll find out if Brunswick will just run the clock out, or whether they'll try to push some points across the board. They're 24 yards away from pay dirt.
Well, you really don't have anything to lose at this point. Try to run a couple plays. Maybe even throw the ball. Try to get it in the end zone. Work on something here, Doug. You have 26 seconds left. Act like the score is tied 6-6. See what you can do.
Israel Rivas. I mean, it could come down. You might need to do this later on. Number 3 in backfield is Michael Wood, as I believe they're arresting number 23, Trayvon Issa. He's might be finished for this evening. The snap is a little bit low. Throw over the middle.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be picked off by the LCA Bulldogs, and he's going to be taken out of bounds. That is number, I want to say number 6. Looked like that's not Jordan Foster though. That was might have been number 8 there.
I think it was number 8, Andrew Lee. I believe you're right. But Doug, the crazy thing about that play is we always talk about the middle being wide open. Okay, well, when you're down in that portion of the field, the middle usually is going to be covered because you have less field that you have to cover. It's when you get up between the 30 and the 30 that the middle of the field tends to be more open.
Yeah.
That was just not a good throw by Rivas. So, he threw it right. He threw it right at him.
So it's 14 seconds to go, and this liable to be just a knee or just a regular straight handoff. Number 5 in there is Gill.
Yeah, it's just going to be a knee.
But the way that they are coming around, it looks like it's going to be a straight drop down to a knee.
Yep, and that'll be the last play of the game. The quarter will run out with 10 seconds, and we'll count them off. So, LCA Bulldogs, 30. The Brunswick County Bulldogs, 6. A Bulldog did win this game, Doug.
Well, you said that at the beginning, so you weren't wrong.
Exactly right. And as the teams cross the field to shake hands, we want to remind you, again, about being able to watch this game on YouTube at itgm.org. itgm.org. itgm.org, folks. Go to it, watch a game. You will certainly enjoy that. Also, next week, Doug, we'll be at Stinger Stadium over at Brookville High School.
Home away from home.
As the Brookville Bees take on the Liberty Minutemen in Seminole District action. And really, to be honest with you, that sounds like it should be a really good game.
I really think it will be. Now, once again, Liberty had to find an offensive front. If they find some linemen up there that can block for those skilled people, it might not be a good night for the Brookville Bees or the home fans. But Brookville has surprised a lot of people so far early. So we'll find out.
If Brookville beats Turner Ashby tonight, and if Liberty, I'm not sure they're playing, but if Liberty wins, you're going to have a nice crowd there, and that's going to be a Super Bowl game.
You're going to have a good crowd there anyway. The Brookville Bees support their team. Liberty's going to bring a good crowd because they support their team. And they're really not that far away.
And we can't wait to go out there because Brookville always treats us as royalty, just like they do here at Liberty University. We want to thank Frank Rocco, his staff, LCA, Liberty University, everyone involved with letting the AliveTV crew come in and do this game. We certainly have enjoyed it. Yes. We thank you for your hospitality. And Doug, I guess we'll see you again next week.
Yeah, we'll be back once again from Brookville High School next Friday night. We'll be doing the Liberty Minutemen and the Brookville Bees.
Exactly
I look forward to do it. you know, Lakester.
So final score tonight from Liberty University, it's the LCA Bulldogs 30 and the Brunswick High School Bulldogs 6. LCA comes away with the victory. For Jimmy the Lakes
and Doug the Dandy One Marshall.
We'll see you next week from Stinger Stadium
with the AliveTV Game of the Week.
Good night, everybody.